Oh, 6 a.m. and already the boy ain't right.
Good morning, Facebook family.
Good
morning to everybody.
Bam.
And happy Friday the 13th.
Oh, man.
Ooh, do you see the spooky background
Look
we
at
have on
that.
here?
Ooh,
Spooky.
it's spooky. Oh, but you know what? I think I have the wrong. I do. I have the wrong one on there. It's supposed to be Webb. Sorry about that, Kevin.
But still spooky.
It's still spooky. Still the spooky background. Good morning on. People are already chiming in. Kevin Webb is the first one.
All right, you are first.
Good morning, Kevin.
Let us know where you're watching from.
Kevin, we got to arrange a time for you to come into the studio and say hi to us and bring you in. And let people actually meet you. They
Tell
see
everybody
you all
to
the
hold
time.
on.
So we got to figure out a time for you to come in. Good morning, Marie.
Hold on 1 second.
All righty.
That's the very latest from Kane Brown on Toledo's country music station, K100. We are online, on the air. You can stream us everywhere. Lynn and Marco, sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram on a Facebook Friday Live. Welcome to it.
Yeah, we're on everywhere, even on Facebook Live right now, doing 2 shows here. So coming up at 6:20, we'll do Tough Love with Siri. You can catch that either on Facebook Live or right here live on the radio.
Just 1 minute past 6 and time for your first morning look at news now.
Announcement this morning at 10 a.m. This coming after workers at one of the country's largest Ford plants walked out on Wednesday. No word if more strike announcements are coming today. Well, a heads up to voters in White House. The Lucas County Board of Elections says you will get 2 ballots. In a Facebook post, the board says it's because of, quote, the very late primary date in the village charter, end quote. So one of those ballots will have all the races except for the one for mayor. The second ballot will just have the mayoral race. Now you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. See what the Jim White Toyota Advantage is all about. Cars are arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. Here's 13 ABC's Ross Sellett.
It'll be cloudy and mild for today with a high around 62. For tonight, the winds pick up and the rain develops after 9 p.m. while the low of 53. Heavy rain at times heading into the morning hours for tomorrow, and temperatures keep on dropping, eventually getting into the upper 40s late for Saturday. 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts expected off the lake with some rain, potentially heavy at times. So your Saturday, a few scattered showers Sunday with a high of 54. And the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Sellett.
Right now, it is 53 at Toledo's K100. Right now, traffic is sponsored by Dunkin'. Download that Dunkin' app today. Toledo runs on Dunkin'. Dry roads to start with and accident-free. No incidents to pass along. They're slowing you down. Call or text if you spot trouble, 419-240-1000. That line's sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door and a service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
All right.
So good morning, man. We've got everybody tuning in right now. It's so great.
All right. Who do we got?
Michael. He says, morning all. This is the best part of Friday.
Oh, hi, Michael.
Love it.
Thanks.
Oh, nice.
Some of our old favorites there. Trenton Strickland, Gwen Hartford.
Trenton.
Glenn Weaver says, Marco, what's up?
That's Glenn Dreamweaver.
I love it.
Yeah, just in case you don't know, he's big time in West Virginia.
Pat Wilson says, good morning. And she asks,
Hi, Pat.
Is your newscast supposed to come over your Facebook? Yes. It's all part of the show.
Yeah.
Includes you in everything.
Yeah. Normally, I would leave that blank,
Did
but
it?
people are like, why are you guys just sitting there for 35 seconds doing nothing?
She asked if it should. Did it?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
yes, it did.
Perfect.
Yep. Yeah.
Get
That's
it.
so that you can watch. You can watch
it
Facebook Friday Live and get the whole news broadcast. It's part of the whole experience.
It's a whole behind-the-scenes look of how radio stations work. Is it like WKRP in Cincinnati? Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes it is.
Especially when we throw turkeys off of.
I swear, I thought they could fly.
So that was great. One of the best moments of that show. We have David R. Webb Builders as our sponsor for the first hour, and I was able to talk to. So we hear all the time from you. We hear about, you gush over him.
I do.
You
I
do.
love him.
But I was able to get a hold of somebody else. So we're going to let somebody else take over that for a quick minute. Here it is.
Kevin Webb and his team at Webb Builders came into our home and redid our master shower when the shower pan broke and was leaking down into our garage. So it was quite a job because it also entailed repairing the ceiling and things in the garage. But they did a wonderful job. Kevin sees the project from start to finish. He comes in, he makes sure that everything is on task. He communicates with you where things are. If there's any holdup for some reason that is out of his control, he makes sure that you're aware. I highly recommend Kevin. He is our go-to for anything that needs to be done. Even our kids know if something happens, we're calling Kevin.
So yeah, that's Barb Wilson, and she just absolutely loved everything you did. So yeah, that's Barb Wilson, and she just absolutely
not for him
loved
that's,
everything you did.
So
yeah, that's Barb Wilson, and she
having
just
you on here.
absolutely
not for him
loved everything you did.
Not-
So yeah, that's Barb Wilson, and she
having
just
you on here.
absolutely
not for him
loved
so
everything you
why
did.
do you want Nate Everly on here?
Oh well. So yeah, Friday the 13th. We got the spooky background.
Not-
Absolutely.
not for him
Love.
why do you want Nate Everly on here?
Sound good?
Absolutely.
Yeah, good idea.
Halloween before you know
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
not for him
Love.
Why do
You
want
asked me
Nate Everly
earlier
on
about
here?
Sound good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, good idea.
Halloween before you know
And
it.
as I started thinking about you asked me earlier
I
about
think I am.
Sound good.
I am a little biased.
Halloween before you know it.
And as I started thinking about Sound good, you asked me earlier
Something
about
things that I was saying that I did. You guys,
Halloween
I'd like
before
you
you
guys.
know it.
you asked me earlier
Something things that I was saying that I did. You guys,
but I'll
I'll
throw
throw
salt.
salt.
You asked me earlier
Something things that I was saying that I did. You guys, I'll throw
Yeah.
salt.
Salt started in the 1800s. So people marketing started in
So you're superstitious.
No.
Yes.
Marco?
No. Yes.
Marco? I don't play.
Mine?
On your end. So that's what I have right here. But then I'm muted.
Mine?
And on your end. So that's what I have right here. But then I'm muted.
Mine?
And
There we go.
on your end.
Now it's fixed.
So that's what I have right
I
here.
didn't do anything.
But
didn't
then
do anything?
I'm muted. And
There we go.
on your end.
Now it's fixed.
So that's what I have
I
right
didn't
here.
do anything.
But
didn't
then
do anything?
I'm
No,
muted.
I've just been sitting
And
here
on your end.
Now it's fixed.
So that's what I have right
I
here.
didn't do anything. Why?
But then
Didn't do
I'm
anything?
muted.
Now it's doing it again.
And
There we go.
on your end.
Now it's
So
fixed.
that's what I have right here.
Hang on.
But then
Didn't do
I'm
anything.
muted.
Now it's doing it again.
Somehow on your end.
What is
So
happening?
that's what I have right here.
Hang on.
But then I'm muted.
Now it's doing it again.
On your end.
What
So
is happening?
that's
Then you get.
I do that, and then now we're supposed to have sound. But then what happens is, and it's okay for a minute, and then it will start
Then you
repeating.
get.
I do that, and then now we're supposed to have sound. But then what happens is, and it's okay for a minute, and then it will start
Then you
repeating.
get.
I do that, and then now we're supposed to have sound. But then what
I don't have anything.
This is bizarre.
I don't have anything up. Are you sure?
All right. It sounds pretty good right now. Gwen says not better.
Not better or a lot better?
Boy, why? Yeah, that was really bizarre. It was like echoing back and forth. Right now David said it's perfect right now because nobody's talking. So it's perfect right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, don't talk for the whole 4 hours. And that will lead to
we'll do sign language, which is why you need to actually have the Facebook Friday Live on. And you also have to learn sign language.
True.
All right. I'm going to pull the phone away from my ear. We'll see if it starts doing it again.
Tell everybody to keep us up to date.
Counting on you all watching. Jessica Fuller and Irina, Gwen, Cynthia, good morning. Tammy Cook, Holy Batman, welcome to Friday the 13th.
Oh,
she says,
goodness gracious.
Working for now. All right, well, fingers crossed. Hey, that's a superstitious thing, right?
Fingers crossed.
So, yeah, so superstitions. See, you know what? It started happening when we started talking about superstitions.
You see what happened there?
That's
Friday the 13th.
Where's my salt that I need to throw over my shoulder? So what superstitious things do you guys do? So I said I always step on a plane with my, I think it's, I can't remember. It's right foot or left foot. I don't remember the last time I was on a plane. But good morning, Vicky. Little throw salt over the shoulder. And we said, what else? Knock on wood.
Well, and I told you about my grandma's. Like, you don't count the cars on a train.
Don't
You're
count
sitting there at the railroad crossing.
Yep.
Because apparently that's how many years you have left to live.
Pat doesn't answer Facebook messages. Oh, Trenton. I feel bad, buddy. So yeah, I went to go check the calendar. I was actually talking to my wife about it, and then she reminded me, and then I forgot to message you back. I am sorry, Trenton. My apologies. But I can't make it this year. We're going to be in Cleveland.
Oh, see, you're giving me a bunch of S last week about not being able to go, and now you got to tell the guy you were going and then didn't go. That's worse.
I said I would like to go, and then I checked with my boss, with my, I checked with the woman who makes my schedule, who makes my decisions, and she informed me that we're actually going to be in Cleveland on the 28th. So.
See,
unfortunately, we won't be able to. So, but I apologize for not messaging you back. Good morning, AJ Arnold. And
if we can move it to the 21st, I think we can both do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's move. We should move the whole golf outing for us
the week before.
That's pretty late in the season to have a golf outing, though. The 28th. I think it's pretty cool.
A lot of people love golf.
What's on the 28th? Do we have something station oriented on the 28th?
I hope not.
Oh, no, I have a Halloween party.
Oh, boy.
Oh, she just wanted to say that.
No.
She just wanted to.
Now we get it.
No, I was going to offer. He didn't tell me that I could do the golf outing, so I was going to offer.
Oh, do you want Lynn there? You could have Trenton. You could have Lynn there. You want to go be a celebrity golfer?
I did win a closest to the pin at the last tournament I played in.
Oh, all right.
But nobody asks me.
Well, there you go, Trenton. Maybe Lynn can go in my place. Actually, they would probably much rather have you.
I can't. I got a Halloween party.
They'd probably much.
I just want to be asked.
Just want to feel included so that you can say, no, I can't go. I have a Halloween party.
Right.
Oh, Marco said he golfed like one of the best rounds of golf of his life the other day.
Oh, really?
I did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where was this?
At Crooked Creek.
And why wasn't I invited? I guess the follow-up question.
Well, I mean, I called you and you pushed me to voicemail. So.
Oh, I side buttoned you.
Exactly.
Oh man. Well, good morning, everybody.
We haven't gotten to the radio airwaves yet, but we had a call I thought was really nice. A
wife
wife called about her husband's birthday.
Yes.
Said such a Friday the 13th baby. He was born at 10:13 on Friday the 13th, 10:13 p.m.
I wonder how old he is.
I don't know. She didn't give a year, but his name is Michael.
Right.
And he has a Jason Voorhees tattoo. So he's all about Friday the 13th.
He's, I would be too. I've seen every single one of those movies.
Have you?
Every single one of them.
Not a one.
Not a one?
Mm-mm.
Oh, man. I loved it. You got to the point where you could just predict what was going to happen. You knew who was going down.
And you like that?
Yeah, it was because it was fun. It was fun to see the ways that they would come up with, some of the gory ways that they would. How would they,
Now's the time for that laugh there, Marco.
Last game of football is the 20th. Then a week after is the golf outing. Gotcha. I see. Pat Wilson was actually married on Friday the 13th, but in June, so it's not today.
The June bride.
We are going to do later in the show. We're going to do during the Lennon Marco trivia showdown. It's going to be Halloween special. So how well do you know there's one already that I'm going to get out of the way because it's a little unfair. And the question was, in which state does the Blair Witch Project take place?
Of course, that's Burkittsville, Maryland.
Yeah. So that would be unfair because you would know that.
That would be really unfair.
Yeah. Right away.
We know. Well, we sure know the fairness part of just yelling out answers at random until you finally get it. Boy, they don't do that on any game shows I see on TV.
Well,
just throw them out until you get it right. Go. That would be great.
Whatever it takes, How are we doing on this music sweep? I'm out of it. Here, let me see.
Well, we're going to be a little early, but we played next already, so we'll just go next.
Better early than late.
Well,
so this one just came. Listen to this. My sister was diagnosed with hormone breast cancer, stage 4, 2 years ago. Did chemotherapy once almost took away her life. Numerous side effects. Decided to go the natural way. And I guess long story short, it's like a miracle, and she is cancer free.
Oh,
how about that?
That's amazing. That's awesome.
all right, hold that thought.
That's wonderful.
That's Bailey Zimmerman rocking a hard place here on K100, Toledo's country music station. We are Lynn and Marco. Thank you so much for hanging with us each and every morning. It's a Friday Facebook Live. We're live on Facebook right now. You can check us out there, or you can hang out with us on the radio. We don't care how you do it. But today you got partly cloudy during the daytime. Evening rain going to be developing later. Breezy, 62 the high for today. Tonight, rainstorms, heavy at times, and a low down at 53.
We're at 53 now as you're at Toledo's K100. Right now, traffic is brought to you by Duncan. Download the Duncan app today. Toledo runs on Duncan. And we're in great shape right now. Don't see any accidents or slowdowns. Call or text us if you do, 419-240-1000. That line sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door.
Siri, well, she's known for being tough.
I'll call you.
This is Tough Love with Siri with Lynn and Marco on K100.
All right, you can always hit us up by call or text to get your tough love in. We don't care how you do it. You can also go to K100country.com, and right there, we actually have a little form that says Tough Love with Siri. We have a very special Siri if you're new to our show. We ask her questions at 620 and 820, and she was never been updated from that first operating system, which she was just a little mean, but fun. We got this from John in Temperance. Thank you, John. He says this, Siri, why is there only ever bad news on TV? There's never any good news on this Feel Good Friday.
The news is such a downer because it's way more entertaining to report on the awful things that happen in the world than the good things. How entertaining would the news be if the top story was, more than 99% of people made it to work safely today with no BS to report about? Also, a bunch of puppies and kittens were born today and there were a ton of rainbows spotted around the world. See? That is boring and nobody wants to hear anything like that. People are obsessed with drama and chaos.
Drama and chaos.
I'm afraid she may be right.
That's what drives it. But boy, rainbows spotted everywhere and puppies and kittens. That's fun. Sandy in Toledo, thank you for being on our show. Sandy says, Siri, why does my handwriting seem to get worse the older I get?
Good question.
This is a great question. Your handwriting gets worse as you get older because nowadays, nobody actually writes anything down on paper. All anybody does is text and email, so your writing just continues to get worse by the minute. It's only a matter of time before we have all become so dependent on technology that nobody can write anything by hand at all. In fact, I am willing to bet that most 10-year-old children have better handwriting than their parents.
That is probably 100% true.
But can they do cursive?
That they can do, probably. All right.
All right. So Lynn, you made it a point to say that, you were busy. I'll do the thing. Oh, but I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy. That you have a Halloween party.
Right.
Does this mean that you've figured out your Halloween costume?
No. I need to go as there's like a lip syncing contest at it. So I have to go as some sort of a video music star. And I haven't figured out who I want to do.
Oh, we were talking about this last. Did we say you was Cyndi Lauper?
Yeah, but my husband's pretty set on doing. I could still do her solo. He's pretty set on doing Alice Cooper.
Yeah, you don't. Does it have to be a couple?
But it was funny. I got no, it doesn't have to be. But a friend of mine who's going, she got a hold of me yesterday. She texted me. She goes, "Hey," she goes, "Have you got your costume yet for the party?" I go, "No." She goes, "I've got a great idea. Like, get a hold of me." So I go, "Okay, I'm in. What are we doing?" She goes, "Gilligan's Island." No, I don't think that we're supposed to like be. She goes, "Oh, I didn't get that impression." So she goes, she goes, "Let me get back to you." So she goes back to me. She goes, "Well, scratch that. Ron and I are going as it's just, somebody else."
You'd have felt a little out of place if you went as.
But I was willing to go. Like, I'm sure she doesn't care what we dress like as long as we show up. I thought we're going to be around all these video people. We'll be Gilligan's Island walking in.
Have you ever been invited to a Halloween party and they're like, you got to make sure you wear a costume, so you show up in costume and
nobody else does.
Nobody else is wearing a costume.
And it was all just a big joke?
Yeah.
No, have you?
It was quite intentional. No.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it did. Yeah. It happened, and it was
where we have made the effort, and only a few people have, but not the only ones dressed up.
Yeah, I don't like when people don't dress up at a Halloween party. I dress up even when it's not a Halloween party.
Yeah, come up with something, even if it's lame, just something.
We have a group of friends. We'll get together and just for fun, we'll be like, hey, we're gonna we had a party where it was dress as the first letter of your name.
First letter of your name.
Yes.
What did you dress up as?
I dressed up as a pirate. I should have gone with prostitute. Afterwards, I thought about it and I thought, I could have.
What did Beth Ann dress as?
Beethoven.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a really cool.
So yeah, it was
idea.
fun. And then people had to guess, what you were, and it was a good time.
Nice.
But what would you? Let's see. What would you go as? I
could go as Liberace.
There
It'd
you
be
go.
A good costume.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and we know what Marco would go as.
We do?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. You Italian man, you. Mario.
Mario. Good
yeah,
one.
That would be a good one.
You're way better at thinking of that things than I am.
So yeah. There you go. If you were dressing as a costume for Halloween, that had to be the first letter of your name. Starting with the first letter of your name, what would it be? Pat Wilson would be an original pumpkin.
Cute.
Pumpkin.
Just a pumpkin.
Not
There
a
you go.
jack-o'-lantern.
I like it. Not a jack-o'-lantern.
That's what I would go as, Lewis.
Ooh, you could be Lewis.
Not
Good.
a jack-o'-lantern.
A pumpkin. I like it. I want to hear you guys. Let's see that we got Sierra. Who else is watching right now? We've got Trenton's watching. Gwen. AJ. Hoping to win something, I'm assuming. Gwen said a ghost.
Okay.
Oh, what would start with an I? You could go as
Ice.
I was saying ice. Ice Cube. You go as Ice Cube. You go as an ice cube,
Iced
or you
tea.
go as Ice Cube, or iced tea, or a glass of iced tea.
What about something that doesn't have anything to do with ice? An
there's-
igloo. That still has
There's nothing
to do with
else.
ice.
There's nothing else.
He does have to.
Kevin Webb said he'd go as the Kool-Aid Man.
An Indian.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
I saw the Kool-Aid Man in his glass sarcophagus at the Kool-Aid Museum.
Oh, yeah?
You've been to the Kool-Aid
I
Museum?
have. Yeah. We were on a cross-country trip. My buddy and I were on a cross-country trip, and we made it to Nebraska.
Hold on. You were on a cross, not with your family, with a buddy, and you guys said, let's go to the Kool-Aid Museum? How old were you, 11?
We were like 23. We got off. We made it from here to Nebraska in one day. So we had to get off the turnpike.
That's quite a drive.
And it is. And when I looked up and it was like, whatever was north, we could get off and go 10 miles north and stay in this small town, or we can go south and stay in this small town, Hastings. And I looked in the little book thing and it said Kool-Aid capital of the world. And it was like,
decided.
Oh my gosh, we can't. There's a Kool-Aid museum. Are you kidding me? And so, yeah, the next morning we went to the Kool-Aid Museum. It was interesting. They had a room where you could see all the old Kool-Aid commercials. They had how Kool-Aid was started. And then there in this big glass case was the Kool-Aid Man, like the Kool-Aid Man.
Wow.
So looked like Lennon in his glass tomb.
The question is, did you go into the Kool-Aid Museum through the door, or did you go through the part of the wall that he busted through?
They should have had a wall like that.
They should. That should be the entrance. You should be able to bust through it. Yeah.
Cool.
You know what they didn't have though? Samples of Kool-Aid.
Really?
They did not have any health code violations. I guess they're not allowed to give away any kind of beverage, which was very disappointing. I was hoping to do when I was in Jamaica, we did a tour of the Appleton rum refinery. You know what they had after that?
Rum.
Samples of rum.
There you go, as they should.
I was there. I was 18 at the time. I was down there for a mission trip with a group from college.
A mission trip, and you went through the rum factory?
Yeah. So we were there for 2 weeks, and they gave us, there were 2 days that we got to, one day we went to a beach, and then another day we got to our choice, go to these waterfalls or the Appleton.
And everybody said rum.
Yeah. Well, they're giving us, they say all these different flavors of rum. And so I'm taking them, and after about my 11th sample, I was like, this is just the flavors. There's no alcohol in this.
Really?
Yeah. So then there's a bar that was attached next door. So I went in there and ordered a drink, and I'm sipping that one. And I'm like, this is crazy. I'm not feeling anything. And we get in the bus to go back, and I'm sitting there, and I said, well, that was kind of disappointing. I was hoping that, and I turned and everything went, and it all hit me like that.
Oh, wow.
Oof.
Wow.
It was bad.
Oh, boy.
AJ Arnold said Elvin from Elvin and the Chipmunks is what he'd be.
That's good.
Gwen. Good. Oh, yeah, an Indian. Lynn, you said Indian, right?
Yeah.
For Irene. And Sierra Rose said Scooby-Doo. I'm liking these ideas.
Yeah.
I'm liking these ideas. All right.
What do we got here? We got.
Well, hey, I'm gonna.
I can't make it to the printer and back in 34 seconds.
You can't.
There's something in my drink. Oh.
All right. That's Luke Combs on K100, Toledo's country music station, with Lynn and Marco, broadcasting live on Facebook today for Friday Facebook Live. Your sports report brought to you by Zavotski's Custom Meats in Delhi. And the Chiefs beat the Broncos 19-8 on Thursday Night Football. You wouldn't know there was a football game because all night it was about Taylor Swift, like each and every Chiefs game these days. But they did win over the Broncos. So good.
They keep winning.
Yeah, exactly. When they start losing, maybe they'll stop there. Atlanta Braves are down to the 9th. Last night, they were threatening a comeback against the Phillies, but came up short, losing 3-1. The Phillies will host the Diamondbacks in Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. That's Monday night. NHL, the Devils beat the Red Wings 4-3 last night in a season opener for each team. And the Browns, Deshaun Watson missed his 3rd straight practice yesterday, and the possibility that he'll play Sunday is not looking good against San Francisco, but that's probably good because San Francisco is awesome. Might want to skip that game anyway. That's your sports report.
That's enough sports. Lynn's got your fix in the 419.
Oh, last Last week it was everything apple and apple butter. This weekend you've got the 37th annual Sylvania Fall Festival happening. It's presented by Dave White Chevrolet and Northwest Ohio Chevy dealers, and they've got 60 vendor booths all lined up, craft farmers market style booths, all kinds of amazing things happening. Saturday, October 14th. And the food team, that you will be assured to have a great time. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, Captain Party's got somebody lined up coming in. Details about that fall festival.
Oh, yeah, Tiffany from the Chambers.
Very nice.
All right, so we'll look forward to hearing more about that, but make plans if you're going to be in town to head towards Sylvania.
Filling you in on fun in the 419.
All right, filling in on fun in the 419. Pat McCarty, guy in the 419. No one better to know what's going on over the weekend. What's up?
Oh, there's some great things going on. Well, as Lynn already kind of stole my thunder there with the Sylvania Fall Festival, but that's okay because there's a lot of other great things going on. If you do like all things Apple, then you do have to go out to the Oak Harbor Apple Festival. Going to be taking this the whole town. It's absolutely incredible. It's tomorrow from in the morning. They're going to be having the Bite for the Fight, which is a great event to help the ProMedica Hospital Cancer Center. And from 2 to 8 tomorrow over at over at ABC Warehouse, the 419 Burger Battle is taking place. So if you want some great burgers from a lot of different places, you got to go check them out. That's going to be a great time.
All right, sounds good. Working on stories here for your country music news. Lynn, coming up next, what do you got going on?
Miranda Lambert getting back to something she loves that's not involved with the kitchen and the stage. So we'll tell you a little bit about that. And Lainey Wilson, and she's got more hosting duties coming up.
All right, love that. We'll talk about all that going on in country music news after Jake Owens' Homemade here on Toledo's K100.
Yeah, well, I got a few more things that we're going to talk about here in regards to the events that are going on. But first, we want to thank our sponsor, David R. Webb Builders. Kevin Webb's a great guy, and everybody who's ever used him knows it. Here's Barb Wilson to tell you more about it.
Kevin Webb and his team at Webb Builders came into our home and redid our master shower when the shower pan broke and was leaking down into our garage. So it was quite a job because it also entailed repairing the ceiling and things in the garage. But they did a wonderful job. Kevin sees the project from start to finish. He comes in, he makes sure that everything is on task. He communicates with you where things are. If there's any holdup for some reason that is out of his control, he makes sure that you're aware. I highly recommend Kevin. He is our go-to for anything that needs to be done. Even our kids know if something happens, we're calling Kevin.
Yeah, he does a great job. I don't think anybody can say anything negative about Kevin Webb and everything he does. Kevin, again, we got to have you into the studio to come and talk. Maybe in 2 weeks, maybe you can stop by and talk to us. We'll talk and we'll plan out your schedule. You guys are talking about winning stuff. Apple Festival is great. My hometown. Cynthia's from Oak Harbor. I love it. Yes, Oak Harbor ProMedica is going to be in a little parade. I bailed out. Oh, Pat Wilson. Sierra asks, can I still win prizes or do I got to wait because I won the comedy tour tickets? I don't think you can win right now, Sierra. I think you got to wait 30, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you got to wait 30 days before you can win.
If we spread the wealth.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely right. Otherwise, AJ Arnold would be able to win something. And we don't want that to happen. We don't want AJ to win anything. But we do have some great things that are going on in the area. Let's go check those out right now. Events in the area sponsored by Team Johnson. Are we going on air? Did I miss it? Are we going on right now?
That's Jake Owens' Homemade on K100, Toledo's country music station. Linda Marco hanging with you here this morning on a Friday Facebook Live. It's also a Feel Good Friday. Not feeling good about the weather. Partly to mostly cloudy, though. during the day. Evening rain developing, breezy, 62 the high tonight. Rain and storms likely. Heavy rain at times. Tonight's low, 53.
Right now, it's 53 here at Toledo's K100. Your traffic update is brought to you by Duncan. Download that Duncan app today. Toledo runs on Duncan. And we look to be trouble-free still. Don't see any accidents or slowdowns. If you spot problems, please get a hold of us at 419-240-1000.
Now, time to figure out what's going on in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee.
I love this story about Miranda Lambert. If you know anything about her other than she's incredibly talented, adores her husband Brendan and his abs, and has a great cookbook out, you also know that she is a horsewoman. She's actually in the Cowgirl Hall of Fame. She participated in her very first horse show since 2019 over this last weekend. Rode her horse Gibson, who you might have seen in her videos settling down. Absolutely amazing looking gypsy van. So she posted a series of photos from the Grady County Fairgrounds in Oklahoma. Did not reveal the results of it exactly, but I understand she earned a few ribbons. As a matter of fact, one of the photos I'm looking at right now, she's got a red ribbon in hand. But she is looking happy, smiling just ear to ear there with her horse and her ribbon in hand. So I have a feeling we're going to hear more about her being back on that show soon.
Nice.
An all-star salute to Lee Greenwood is coming to theaters throughout the United States next month. It features star-studded performances of Lee Greenwood's career hit songs by some very big names. It's a one-night-only event. It'll premiere in movie theaters across the U.S. over Veterans Day weekend, Sunday, November the 12th, and will feature appearances or performances by Dolly Parton, Kid Rock, hopefully appearances by Paula Deen and President George Bush. But also slated to perform, you've got Dustin Lynch, a part of this, Lee Bryce, Michael Ray, Michael W. Smith, Tracy Lawrence, Big and Rich, and really a very long list of performers. A trailer for the event, ticket information, and a theater near you. We'll make sure that there's a link up on the website.
Nice.
Yep. In case you missed it, Megan Maroney made her late night TV debut on Wednesday, Jimmy Kimmel Live. She performed Tennessee Orange, and yes, she did. Did you see the video?
I did. Check this out.
I met somebody, he's got blue eyes. He opens the door and don't make me cry. He ain't from where we're from, but hills are cold. He's got me doing things I've never done. Georgia, call it a sin. I'm wearing Tennessee.
She's now taking on hosting duties. She's going to host the third annual Opry Next Stage Live, which features performances from the Next Stage class of 2023. That happens on December 6th at the Grand Ole Opry. And Mitchell Tenpenny held his cornhole tournament for 92 for charity. We told you last week about it. It's a second annual event, and it was held this week. Complete success, brought in $92,000.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Tenpenny Fund. Some big names tossed beanbags for this very good cause, including Chris Young, Cody Allen was there, Stephen Curtis Chapman, Ashley Cook, Lonco was there, Michael Ray, Connor Smith, a long list of people. Yeah. The fund itself, Tenpenny Fund, was started by Mitchell after he lost his father to cancer, and it benefits cancer patients all across the country. That's your country music news update. You want anything more on these artists or stories, make sure you check out our Facebook page and the website, k100country.com.
All right.
All right. So events.
Sorry about
That's
that.
okay.
We got to do a little radio show.
I understand. There's some radio involved in here, right? The Oak, as we said before, the Oak Harbor Apple Festival is taking place this Saturday out in Oak Harbor. 44th year for this. I stumbled upon it a few years back. I was driving through Oak Harbor.
It's a great one.
I was like, what the heck is going on here? And it was. So I stopped in, and it was an absolute blast.
They stretched that out for 3 days still?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's just gonna be a great time out there. Now, as I said, the 419 burger battle. So there's gonna be a lot of places. It's gonna be the ABC warehouse parking lot over on Monroe Street. Fat Boys is gonna be out there. Toledo, yummy yum in your tummy. Yummy yummy in your tummy. That's the name of the Maylee's hot tamales and more. Rocket food truck. Toledo Let's Eat food truck, BD's Lemonade King, and Glazem Gourmet funnel cakes.
Wow.
It's all going to be out there. So you want to saw that's 2 to 8 tomorrow. Also, if you're up in the Tecumseh and you don't, see, what do you pick this time of year? Apples or pumpkins?
Pumpkins.
What about what?
Apples or pumpkins?
Do I prefer?
What do you choose? You got to choose one.
Pumpkins.
I'm just kidding. You don't have to choose. If you go up to Tecumseh, you don't have to choose because they have the Apple-lumpkin Festival.
I love that.
Up in Tecumseh. So
that was a hard decision.
It is a hard decision. So
Why is it not Papple?
What's that?
Why is it not Papple?
Papple? I think they just like the word Apple-lumpkin.
Okay.
I think they Apple-lumpkin Festival. Leaves are falling from the trees. The morning has a certain Christmas to it, and that can only mean one thing. It's the Lenawee County Tecumseh Apple-lumpkin Festival taking place Saturday, Sunday. You don't want to miss that.
That sounds fun.
Out at the Maker's Mart, Handmade Toledo. It's the Haunted Harvest Mini Mart. Love it. Love it. So you want to make sure you go out there. A lot of Halloween themed things out there taking place. So there we go. There's your events in the 419 taking place this weekend. And of course, the two main ones. That's the Bite for the Fight. And Brandon Lyons, executive director, is going to be in here for that. And he's going to be bringing Matt Heckart asked, what did I bring Marco for breakfast? I didn't bring anything.
Exactly.
But I arranged somebody to do it. Brandon will be bringing us some food from Rick City Diner. So,
yeah. Tell us about Rick City's Diner.
Oh man, it's we'll wait because they've got some terrific food over there.
Right.
I love their food.
Did you mention the big wrestling match tomorrow at the Huntington Center?
It's actually called wrestling.
I did not.
The AEW's in town.
Yeah, it is.
Yes. So they're going to be over there, and we're going to get one of the wrestlers in studio to talk a little bit about it. Probably talk some smack to his competitors rolling into town.
He's actually going to be in here?
Yes.
What time is he going to be in here?
Well, probably sometime between 8:10 and 8:20.
Now, you'll be excited because I know you arranged for food to be coming, but I arranged for this wrestler to put you in a headlock. So it's going to be a great morning.
Well, I'm glad that the food comes after that because I won't throw up then. And people are going to be able to win tickets for that?
I hope so. I'm hoping he's bringing tickets and not just himself.
All right. And then what else do we have going on this we've got a lot going on this today. Yeah, lots of good stuff. Pat's Picks coming up. I have a new intro for Pat's Picks. Not new, but I've made an intro.
Awesome.
I told you it's gonna be the fire and everything. There goes my light. Why'd they do that?
There goes my light.
There we are. It's bright. Ooh, that's a little too bright. So the AEW, what is AEW?
Isn't that the
American
Employment Workers?
No.
Is he going to be bringing John Cena with him?
No, but he's married to one of the Bella twins. Maybe he'd bring his wife. Let me see if I can figure out exactly what that stands for. He used to be with the WWE before he went to the AEW.
Back in my day, it was the WWF.
Oh, I remember that. That was a hard transition. That's one of those things that took a while to get used to.
Oh, yeah.
But then WWF became the World Wildlife Federation, right?
Is that what?
I believe so.
I think you're making that up.
WWF SmackDown. All Elite Wrestling.
There it is.
AJ Arnold's already all over it.
AJ Arnold. You should be the producer of this show.
It would make things a lot easier, wouldn't it?
It would make it a lot easier. Actually.
So is that like Live Golf, do you think? Or is it like when they're talking about Elite, they took the best from the WWE and they're escalated to AEW? Questions that we can ask Brian Danielson when he comes in.
Gwen Hartford said, I had George the Animal Steele at my wedding.
Ooh, George the Animal Steele. I love that.
Did he officiate?
Yeah, did he? I would have rather have Hulk Hogan or who's
let me take
Macho Man Randy Savage.
No, that's this Macho Man Randy Savage here.
Isn't he the guy that's yeah.
Simon to a Slim Jim. Yeah.
Do you take this man to be your husband?
Hawk would be better. Let me tell you something, brother.
Right.
Do you take this woman to be your husband? With 26-inch pythons.
Oh, my goodness. Mr. Brody Lee Jr. does not look like the rest of the wrestlers.
No?
No.
Is he one of the, is he like a Mexican wrestler with the mask?
He looks more like a really skinny rodeo clown. Like
This is the guy that's coming into the studio?
No.
Oh.
But I was looking at these wrestlers to see Bryan Danielson, who is coming into the studio. But this, I'm not kidding. I mean, I don't mean to be insulting to him, but he looks like he's kind of got the body of a 14-year-old boy.
Of a rodeo.
Okay, well, you're kind of insulting to it. You know, you don't want to be.
So that's not the guy that's coming in, right?
You gotta look at the picture.
Let me see.
Oh boy.
Look, I'm looking at all these big, bulky, mean-looking guys, and then there's him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're not kidding. That's yeah. She's right.
Mr. Brody Lee Jr. He must be wiry. That's all you say.
Yes, yeah.
Wiry.
He's got the long arms. He can do the swinging.
Wiry and slippery.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I am tired of being overweight.
Oh, me too.
I'm done.
What are you doing?
You know what I'm doing?
No.
And I'm gonna do profile again.
Are you?
Yeah.
They have new owners.
I know. And I was talking with the owners, and not only am I doing profile again, but I am going to get 5 people, 5 of our watchers. So if you guys are watching right now and you're looking to lose about 10% of your body fat, we are doing a 3-month challenge. It's going to start November 1st and it's going to end on the 31st.
What if we did 4 watchers and me?
And what?
Can we do 4 watchers and me?
4 watchers. Do you want to do it? You want to jump in on and do it with us?
Yeah.
We can arrange to have you do it. We can. It doesn't have to be limited to just the 6, but we can absolutely.
I did that program and I lost 22 pounds on
Is that right?
program.
I lost like 35. Yeah, it was great. And so if you guys, if there's anybody out there that you think, yeah, you know what, I'd like to, especially, and a lot of people say this, they say, hey, before the holiday, I'll wait till after the holidays because I'm gonna, no. Start it during the holidays. Get in the good habits. Look, on Thanksgiving, yeah, eat. It's one day, you're fine. Christmas, again, eat. You're fine. That's not going to ruin you. Just the next day, get back on track. But don't wait.
No, because you know what happens over the holidays? You put on about 10 pounds on top of the 15 you already wanted to lose.
Right.
Bad news.
It absolutely is. So this is an opportunity. So what we're doing, I'm actually going to post the link right here. If you want to join, the first thing that you have to do is you have to go to this link, and I'm going to put it in the comments right here. Paste. Boom. There it is. There's the link right there. You'll schedule your appointment with Jamie, and it's going to be kind of like it's a free consultation.
She's a sweetheart.
She really is. But she's going to basically assess how serious are you about this? Because we're not, this is, and here's what you're going to get. Here's the thing is you're not just sign up. You're going to be getting a lot of stuff with this.
Scale.
You're going to, yeah. Well, you get everything with it. But if you join this group now, it's not free. You're going to have to put a little skin in the game. If you actually want to lose some money, you actually have to do this.
Some weight, not money.
But here is what you're going to get. So there again, this is a 3-month challenge. It starts on November 1st and it concludes on January 31st. And all participants will receive the challenge membership for only $99, which is tremendous. That's a heck of a deal. You get your challenge success kit, which is a scale, which is a new Bluetooth scale. Apparently my scale that I had before won't work anymore, and a blender bottle for $75. And you'll get 25% off all profile food. And you have to use the food during the thing. And if you've never done it, again, I don't want to give all the details. That's for Jamie to give to you. But if you want to lose 10% or more of your body weight, follow the link. I just put it right there. Set up a meeting with Jamie. You could this one you can do over either online or you can do it in person. You can do it over, virtual, or you can do it in person, but you got to set up that meeting with her first, before you can be considered to be part of our group. And then we're going to check in every single week.
And if you actually follow this program, I am telling you, there's no way you don't lose weight.
100%, 100%. But we got to make sure that you're serious about it. So if this is something that you want to do, this will actually work for you. So follow that link. Let's do this together. What we'll do is we'll check in. Everybody will send in like a little video about how their week is going, and we'll update everybody week after week, how much you've lost and how the journey is going. but I think this is going to be a really, really fun thing. So I'm super excited about it. So follow that link and get it signed up. But I need to lose about 50 pounds.
I'm so mad at myself because I gained back. I've lost 10 of them.
Is that right?
All right, here we go. Pat, you coming on? K100 Toledo's country music station with Lynn and Marco. Thanks for hanging with us here. We got tickets to go see Jordan Davis, who is coming to the Huntington Center. It's going to be a great show. You can't win the tickets. I'm sorry, you can't buy the tickets yet. You will at 10 o'clock this morning, but we have them before you can even buy them. So stand by for that. We're doing a Friday Facebook Live, which means we invited Pat McCarty here each and every Friday to broadcast our show live on Facebook. Pat, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
And we got a lot of stuff going on here behind the scenes today. We were just talking to the people on Facebook. We got a lot of things that are going to happen in the studio that might not necessarily be on the radio. So depending on what you want to watch, but it's going to be a great weekend anyway.
Yeah. You're excited about that AEW event coming to the Huntington Center tomorrow.
Yes.
Wrestler Brian Danielson in studio with us in the 8 o'clock hour.
Yeah, that's going to be good. So we'll do that live on Facebook. And other things happening. Pat, you bringing in some people, having some fun.
Yeah, Tiffany from the Sylvania Chamber of Commerce is going to be coming in talking about the Fall Festival happening this weekend. And we've also got Brandon Lyons from Bite for the Fight. Going to be coming in. He's going to be bringing us some food from Rick City Diner and talking about their event that's taking place tomorrow over at Flower Hospital.
Yeah, we're also going to talk to Matt Melzak this morning. The Toledo Walleye play tonight. They have their opening preseason game here. It's going to be fun. The Huntington Center will be rocking once again for 2023.
Blast.
And I believe, is he going to bring tickets? Is he going to give us tickets?
We do have tickets to give.
We do have tickets to the Walleye. So if you love some hockey like I do, stand by. So a lot of great stuff happening. And of course, it's a feel-good Friday, meaning we want all your feel-good stories. If you have anything good going on, call, text, let us know. We'd love to hear from you. 419-240-1000. It's Lynn and Marco. It's Toledo's K100.
Irina Jones says, come join me at Super Fitness for the weight loss challenge through WTOL. I don't think you know how this works here, Irina. I don't know if you fully understand. You guys need to spin for the tickets for all the people on Facebook Live. We did that before, didn't we? Didn't we spin?
We did.
It wasn't too successful, though, was it? Didn't we have to we did closest to it? We did closest to the date. I think that's what we did.
I can't remember
because we couldn't land on the.
Remember.
We kept trying, and we couldn't land on the date.
You know, you talk about everybody has their desire to lose a little bit of weight. Most people do.
Yeah.
I did see something that suggests, you know, there's a lot of advice, a lot of ideas on how to lose weight. Somebody says there's actually been a study done. You need to eat with your non-dominant hand.
And to slow down your pace of eating.
Apparently so. It's like you become, you know,
Hang on,
it's clumsy. It's.
Hi, Drea. Okay, go back.
Perfect. So yeah, so it's kind of clumsy. It takes longer. You're kind of more mindful because you're not just absently shoveling.
Right, right. Which I do.
Yeah, I think especially if you're, actually having dinner with somebody and you're conversing, and it really would just be kind of. I never thought about it.
I might have to try that. I might have to try that. My non-dominant hand.
So clumsy with my non-dominant hand. I think that might work for me. I think I'm going to try it.
We are. Oh, AJ, you won on the computer wheel. We could do that. We could do a computer wheel one. I thought you meant the big spinning wheel, the birthday wheel. Wait.
Yeah, literally.
There's also I'll tell you something that's also taking place this upcoming weekend at the Fall Festival. is an opportunity. I know Doug Kwiatkowski from Epic Home Builders. He built a playhouse, and they built a playhouse for what they're doing is they're auctioning it off in the so check this out. This was my daughter got a chance to go take a look at it, but here it is.
I'm Doug Kwiatkowski with Epic Homes Real Estate. I'm the owner-broker of the company. We're licensed in Ohio in real estate. Playhouse, we have built this for the last 3 years. The playhouse itself is 6 foot by 9 foot by 9 foot tall. We have raffle tickets that are $20 a piece for the raffle. You can put in as many as you want. And then we're going to do a live drawing on October 24th at 4 p.m. And that'll be on our Facebook page, so you can check that out and get linked in on that. All the money that we bring in on this go directly to the Sylvania Area Family Services, a great community asset that we have here. And make sure you're bidding quite a bit on this because it goes all to them. You can go to our office if you'd like to do a cash or check raffle ticket. And we're open from 8:30 to 5, Monday to Friday. You can also text EPIC to 567-288-2535. Or you can go to our website, which is epichomesrealestate.for-sale, and you can click the link for Playhouse 23.
Yeah, so beautiful little playhouse there.
Really is. My daughters actually won a playhouse.
Did they one of those bills like that?
One of the HBA when they did their home and garden show one year. I believe it was the students at Penta Career Center who had built like this playhouse, kind of looked more like a log cabin sort of a thing, and we entered to win it, and they actually won it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I had a
That's
little
amazing.
Porsche. It was adorable. It was really cool.
This one has a little working light too. You can
That's
install a light in there. It's amazing. So, and it can be yours for $20. All you gotta do is buy a ticket. And like I said, all proceeds go to the Sylvania Area Family Services, which an organization that I absolutely love. Your daughter is adorable, Pat. Thank you, Gwen. I appreciate that. She gets all of her looks from me. My wife still has hers.
I've seen your wife.
No, she definitely I think gets it from my wife for sure. Pat Wilson says, headed out to get my Big B coffee and burn. I will swing by. Oh, Pat Wilson made us a Reuben loaf.
What?
Remember last week she was talking about a Reuben loaf? She's going to drop it off at the studio for us.
Wow.
I'll drop it off if I can't stop. It's so sweet. That's amazing. I'm excited to try that. I was just thinking
Aren't
how
you glad
hungry.
you're not starting your diet till next week?
I know. Well, that's
Well, there you
hey,
go.
that's the thing, man. Sorry. I don't know what we're gonna have. I don't know what we'll do. Might mean no more food. We'll bring in profile food.
Mm-hmm.
And bring in profile food.
You can do a lot with your food.
So, no, I'm very, very excited to start that. Thank you, Gwen. I appreciate that. She says, I've seen your wife. She's beautiful. I think so too. I definitely married up. So once again, I want to thank Kevin Webb from Webb Builders for sponsoring this hour of the show. You're a wonderful human being. You do a great job. Everybody knows it, especially Barb Wilson, because you did great job on her shower. Here she is giving you just the one of the best, well, second best testimonials I've ever heard.
Kevin Webb and his team at Webb Builders came into our home and redid our master shower when the shower pan broke and was leaking down into our garage. So it was quite a job because it also entailed repairing the ceiling and things in the garage. But they did a wonderful job. Kevin sees the project from start to finish. He comes in, he makes sure that everything is on task. He communicates with you where things are. If there's any holdup for some reason that is out of his control, he makes sure that you're aware. I highly recommend Kevin. He is our go-to for anything that needs to be done. Even our kids know if something happens, we're calling Kevin.
Studio salon over on Talmadge.
Yeah.
It might be somebody good to take their place.
Oh, okay. All right.
Competitor.
All right.
They're
Yeah.
beautiful salon. Romeo's their owner. He's a really cool guy, and
We'll have to check that out.
And I intend to use their services.
So thank you, Kevin. Again, we appreciate you. We appreciate you always tuning in. And let's, text me your schedule, and we'll figure out. I'm thinking maybe not next week, but the week after. Have you actually come into the studio and
come see
chat
us,
with us
Kevin,
and talk about all the wonderful things you do? But you have to bring food. That's the one stipulation. You got to bring food with you.
Got to bring food
because I'm not
the key to the radio.
He's kind of a foodie.
I could believe that.
He likes restaurants. He knows all the best places.
But now we are we're switching the background over to our second hour sponsor.
Wrapping up George Street. Oh, King George on Toledo's country music station K100. All of us pretty darn excited about him extending his tour dates with Chris Stapleton. Ford Field will be here before you know it. Lynn and Marco were sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Thank you so much for being a part of our morning. We are very happy to be a part of yours.
We are. We got tickets to go see the Walleye today to give away. We got Jordan Davis tickets to give away. It's a Feel Good Friday. Lots coming up here.
It is 7 o'clock and time for your latest look at news now.
13 Action News headlines. Today is day 29 of the UAW strike against the big three automakers. Union President Shawn Fain expected to make another announcement this morning at 10 a.m. This coming after workers at one of the country's largest Ford plants walked off the job on Wednesday. No word if more strike announcements are coming today. But today, Davis-Besse will be testing its sirens in Lucas and Ottawa counties. These sirens will go off at noon for about 3 minutes. This test is an annual requirement. For a full list of where those sirens will be tested and heard, head to 13abc.com. Well, a quick weekend lottery note for you this Friday morning. Tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is at an estimated $48 million. And then Saturday's Powerball prize is back to the starting gate after that $1 billion jackpot was won out in California Wednesday. You can see those lucky numbers drawn at 11 o'clock on Action News, your official lottery station. Now you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. See what the Jim White Toyota Advantage is all about. Cars are arriving daily. Right car, right price right now. Here's 13 ABC's Rock Solid.
Today will be the calm before the storm, 62 degrees, a lot of clouds, mild conditions. The winds pick up tonight. Heavy rain develops after 9 p.m. We could have some 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts with temperatures dropping towards the lower 50s, but we never really warm up for your Saturday. Temperatures will continue to drop into the upper 40s late day with winds gusting up to 40 miles per hour and more rain on the way. In the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Ellett.
It's 53 now at Toledo's K100. Right now, traffic is brought to you by Duncan. Download the Duncan app today. Toledo runs on Duncan. A problem-free early commute. Call or text if you spot problems we haven't. 419-240-1000. That line is sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door and a service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
Seems like COVID's everywhere again, but there's good news from Pfizer. This season's updated COVID-19 shots are now available for ages 6 months and up, and they're designed to better protect against recent variants. Ask your pharmacist or doctor and schedule at vaccines.gov. Sponsored by Pfizer.
So I hate to be a pain, but I won Stephen Garden tickets. Can I still win the wheel? Don't think so. Right?
Stevens Garden, 25. The birthday wheel? What do you think, Marco? I think you're okay. I think that's a kind of a standalone contest, and there's so many contests happening wrapped around it. I don't think anybody's going to say anything about that. I think you're all right.
Okay. Well, there you go, Gwen. Here you go, Gwen. Don't listen to me. I'm not the one.
Get a winner.
You are. There we go. So you're still in it, Gwen. Yeah. You're still in it to win it. So Regan Insurance, I always just like making these videos for Regan because I think they're fun. People just being silly. But if any of this happens to you, you're going to want to make sure that you're covered by the best. Yeah, if you find yourself in a situation like that, give Tom Hudak from the Regan Insurance Agency, give him a call. They also now offer life insurance as well, so you need that. That's the funny thing, I did a stint, a 9-month stint in the life insurance field.
Oh, I thought you were going to say in prison.
No, in the life insurance field, I tried my hand at it.
Yeah,
and but it was funny. It was interesting. It was something I realized is that we are you have to have car insurance. You have to, right?
Well, not in Michigan.
Oh, you don't have to have it in Michigan? Okay. Well, in Ohio, you have to have car insurance in the event that maybe you're in a car accident.
Correct.
Right? You don't know if it's going to happen, but just in case it does, you want to make sure you're covered. You are going to die. There is no debating that. It is going to happen. And yet people are like, I don't need a life insurance policy.
Yeah, I'll take care of it later.
I've heard people say like, well, what do I care? I'm not going to be alive for it. It's like, oh, your loved ones. So you want to make sure you're covered. And so, oh my gosh, you guys are already talking about the birthday wheel. That's not till 8:30. Live in the moment, people. Live in the moment. We've got some great things coming up this hour. We've actually got we're giving Matt a call, right? He's going to
Matt Melzak will be talking to you about 7:30.
Okay. And then Tiffany Bosch from, is it Bosch or Bosch? I don't know.
We'll know before the morning's out.
Why don't you ask her so that I don't
All right, perfect.
I feel I should know this because
she's always Tiffany. Whenever I have seen her, it's always Tiffany.
Well, and up until 8 months ago, she was Tiffany Scott.
Oh, now
and that's why I want to say Bosch, because it's like Scott, not Scout. So I don't know if it's Bosch.
We'll find out together and remember together.
Yeah. So I feel I do that all the time when I'm with my wife. If she knows now that if I don't introduce her, she knows that I don't know that person's name. And then so she's like, hi, I'm Beth Ann. They're like, oh, I'm James. I'm like, James and I go way back.
Yeah.
I can never forget a man like James.
Not back far enough to introduce him to your wife.
And then I got to, but she knows.
But you meet so many people.
And I just have
and sometimes you might only see them once.
Yeah. I have a terrible memory, especially when it comes to names, and I don't know what to do.
And inviting friends to golf and bringing food in.
I know.
Those 3 things you're just not good at.
Well, let's see. Right now, you were the one that went golfing most recently, and I did not get an invite for that. And I did bring in.
I called you and I said, nothing. I go right to voicemail. This guy never answers my phone.
Never called.
You're like, don't call me on Wednesday. I'm like, fine. I won't call you on Wednesday. That's when I was golfing. And you said you were busy all day Wednesday.
That is true. I was busy all day Wednesday, actually. And I'm mad because Wednesday is that when you played?
Yeah, of course. That's it's a beautiful
It was an absolutely beautiful day. I would have loved to have been out. I would have loved to have been out, Marco.
Well, what would have
been loved to have been out golfing.
He would have loved to have had a witness to that game he had.
Yeah. Oh, did you play by yourself?
Yeah.
You played by yourself and you had the best game ever?
Lights out.
Oh, what? How about that? Yeah. And I caught this fish and it was this big. I swear to God.
I birdied the first 2 holes. I was 2 under at one point.
I'm sure you were. Amazing how well you play when nobody else is there to see it.
I know. I was like, I kept looking to see if there were cameras. Is there somebody that can put this down? I kept the scorecard. That's the first scorecard I've kept in about 10 years.
Oh, man. Did you really? You kept it? Well, yeah, it's easy to guess what? I can fill out a scorecard easily too.
I don't cheat.
Look at this.
You only cheat yourself. Yeah, well, I have a saying, but I don't think I could say it on here. But
oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, that's the little guy. Yeah. Oh, we're doing the thing.
What thing?
The call.
Oh, you are? You got that?
We're doing that today, right?
We can, yeah. Totally.
Yeah, I think we got to do that like in the 9 o'clock hour.
We got to tell Lynn because she wasn't here.
Okay. Well, we'll tell her when we're off, when I have a video going.
Yeah.
Because I don't want, in case anybody sees it, I don't want any of my people to see it. Oh, I just remembered that.
I'm excited and I don't even know what you're talking about.
It reminded, we've got something fun coming up. We got a lot of fun things coming up today, you guys. We have so many cool things coming up. In the 7 o'clock hour, we've got, why isn't this updated at all? We've got the Pats picks in this hour. We've got, What else do we have coming up? We have
Q100 CMA Party, November 8th in the Great Hall at the Stranahan. Keep listening for details on how to get your tickets. Info at K100country.com.
And the 8 o'clock hour, of course, everybody's excited about the birthday wheel because it's now up to $1,690.
And those Jordan Davis tickets, I mean, our Facebook friends here are going to get a little inside scoop on that. I think we need to get to those quicker than not.
Okay.
What do you think, Marco?
Yeah.
So you're saying like now?
I don't know about now.
Before 7:20?
Let's see. Yeah, we could do them at 7:20 or in the next 3 songs.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Woody Woodrow asks, "What's the birthday wheel?"
Hey, Woody, that's my guy, dude.
Woody, the birthday wheel. I know he never does. He never does, Woody.
What did he say?
He said Marco not paying attention. Oh, hey,
That's my boy.
we have Reuben Loaf out at the gate.
Oh my goodness.
How do I?
Oh my
do you have a little
God.
clicker?
It's in my car.
Do you want to run out? This is I'm so excited about that. You know what I did? I filmed that with my son Michael.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I filmed I sent it to him, and he just goes, "Okay."
You couldn't get a hold of the guy you were thinking about.
My man. Oh well, I didn't tell him anything about it because we're calling him here.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I just wanted to see what my son would say.
You ever see those videos on TikTok? There's a videos going around where usually it's the dad, but they'll have like a 3-year or like 6-year-old girls usually, or they're like, "Listen, the neighbor wants to fight. He's got a girl your age. You need to get your shoes on, and we're all going to go fight." And the girl's like, "Yeah, let's do it." Have you seen those?
Yeah.
Oh, they're
and
great.
They're like, it was like the two girls, and they're like the older one's kind of like, "What?" And the little one's like, "Yes."
She's putting her shoes
like,
on.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We're gonna scrap. Let's do it. So Woody, the birthday wheel is we spin the month, and then when the month is, let's say it's June, and then anybody that has a June birthday can call in to the studio, and
well, here's a picture of it. I'm going to show you a picture of it.
there it is right there. And
That's
so,
hanging?
and then whoever has a June birthday, they call in and they say, "I'm the 23rd," and then we spin the numbers, and then if it lands on the 23rd, they win the pot.
No, Woody is the program director of a radio station in Charleston, West Virginia.
Oh, nice.
So he
wonderful.
should know about the theater of the mind and we have an actual wheel though that we spin. So
okay,
that's something you can copy down there in Charleston.
There you go. Good. It's actually great because it's a local bank that sponsors it. They started off at $100, and then they add $10 on every single day, 5 days a week, and so now it's up to $1,690. So if we spin somebody today and they win, which would be ironic because it's Friday the 13th.
Right.
This is where it sounds like home, and you're always welcome in ours. K100.
Yeah, we're hoping. We're still hoping. Woody says, "I'm stealing that promo. Thank you." Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
Believe it or not, that wheel was I think it was like $2,000.
Did it really?
Oh yeah, it's expensive.
Wow.
I mean, I'm sure you can get one, but you can just do one on your phone, really. But
true. But this is
that one was.
commercials
homemade.
are coming through.
What? Oh my God.
Gwen is on top of it. Gwen, you're wonderful. Thank you for helping us out.
I have to do that if you want to hear the news, but then I forget to not.
Then you forget to. There we go. Appreciate that. Oh man. Oh, there she is. There's Pat. Pat Wilson
has brought in the loaf because you were complaining last week about not having any food.
I was doing no such thing. There she is.
Hey!
Pat Wilson in the flesh
is actually in the studio.
A Reuben loaf. Oh my gosh.
She has come out of the computer and is into the studio.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
I feel like I'm meeting a celebrity here because we got to warm it up.
Yes.
Okay.
I made them yesterday when I got.
Well, you still have the stethoscope on and everything.
Here we go. This is the Reuben loaf. Come into shot here, Pat. Come into.
Oh Lord.
And
I got a tooth work done by Franco. Yes, and it's not fixed yet, so
we know it will look beautiful.
Oh man. Okay, so let's take a look. I want to.
And
did you make this?
Okay, I make it with my flour, rapid rise yeast, and then I put my Thousand Island dressing on it. And I got pictures, each time. I wear rubber gloves, so you guys don't have to be creeped up.
That smells amazing.
Awesome. Look at that.
Throw it up to the camera there.
That is not a simple thing to
Oh my
make,
God.
you guys.
Oh,
Pat, you are amazing for sharing that. That's you say you make these a lot at Christmas.
Look at that.
20 of them. It used to be just 3 for the get together, but everybody was hiding one.
Yeah.
So they could have it for the next day. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to start making one. So I was making them for everybody.
So now, where do you work?
I work at Bay Park Hospital.
Okay. And so, did you watch us on Facebook at your house or?
At my house, and then at work, I have you on too.
Bay Park, that's over at Flower?
Oregon.
Or we're in Oregon.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Lynn's neck of the woods.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't seen you.
Well, you're so sweet.
She wants to see me because I work in the OBGYN.
Oh yeah.
So, people are commenting here. Pat, so nice that you brought that in. I'm so jealous. Hi, Pat. We're hungry too. It says AJ Arnold.
How fun is it? One of our, person that's been on
now in
the studio
made us food. Oh my gosh, I'm so. This is so. Now, can it be? Can I warm it up and can I cut a piece off and warm it up in the microwave?
Slice it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slice it and do it in the microwave.
Oh.
Because if you don't, it's gonna probably get hard.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, look at that!
Right now, I'm doing this right now because we're gonna taste this.
Oh boy, Pat's excited.
I'm excited to eat mine at lunchtime. Yes,
You know what treat you got coming your way.
Yeah. Well, that was very sweet of you. That is very nice. That is cool. It's great to meet you.
Listening to you guys. I wish every day was a video day.
It is fun.
Yes.
It's fun.
Yes.
Ticket window.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
Take out that sweep, and I'll put it to the ticket window.
Yeah. Well, it already played.
Oh, you already did play it?
No, it played just right now.
I have to support my shirt there. Thank you.
Yeah. Look at that. A new came. We could play it into the stop set and then just get the winner out.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
That way we can just go slide right in. Yeah. So that's very nice. So how when do you get to work usually? Like at 8 or?
I work 8 till 4:30.
8 to 4:30.
Fridays just till noon.
Oh, nice.
And I thought, there's a big D up here on Burns, so I thought that works perfect.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you got a little something. That was very sweet.
Definitely feels out of your way to come.
Oh, no, it's fine. I want maybe an excuse to make a movie.
Here, I can let you. Yeah, I'll let you.
Well, it's nice seeing you guys.
Yes.
So nice
I
to meet
figured
you.
you walked through.
Yeah.
Okay. I won enough tickets for you guys. We went to the zoo and seen what's his name. Who was in Poland? Yeah, and I bet you guys were running busy.
I do remember, Pat. I remember meeting you there. Yeah, I was busy.
And over the years, back when they gave the tickets away and all that, always.
Well, keep winning. And keep winning. Thank you so much.
Right there. Yep. She's sweet.
Yes, she is.
That was very nice. Like I said, we have the best listeners.
There's no question. That is not like one of those, hey, 5 minutes worth of prep time. That's a process.
Yeah. Did you say that was baked in there? All right. So for those of you who are watching us here on Facebook Live, you get the first shot. We're going to be giving away these Jordan David tickets here before you can even buy them in 51 seconds. We're just going to play a little thing that we're not going to stop, and then we're just going to play right in. So let me take that off.
Okay.
So we're going to busy out the lines right now, which means we're going to drop everybody that's calling early, and then you have a shot at winning.
Are we doing it? Are we doing a break or just the tickets?
Just the tickets. We got to stay on time, so we'll just play that in.
No good news. Okay.
We have more coming up, but.
All right. So what's happening? Here,
we're
try
gonna
some of this. You want to try a bite? No.
Thank you.
You're not Marco.
It looks amazing. She's going to give me the recipe.
Yeah, a bite. That doesn't look like a bite.
Here, take that piece right there.
I don't have a thing. Yeah, I need a. All right, we're going to unblock right now. Call. All right, if you call at 10 right now, you got him.
Hi, K100, your caller 1, try again. K100, your caller number 2, dial again. K100, caller 3, call back, please. Hi, K100, your caller 4, dial again. K100, your caller 5, try again. K100, your caller number 6, call back, please. Hi, K100, your caller number 7, dial again. Good morning, K100. You are caller number 8. Thanks so much for trying. Hi, K100. I'm so sorry. You're caller number 9. Gotta go to 10.
Second day in a row.
Oh my gosh. That's
so sorry.
Friday the 13th.
More tickets later. Hopefully that'll be better.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
That one hurts.
Bye.
That one hurts.
2 days in a row. That does. Oh my gosh. Morning, K100.
Good morning.
Who is this?
This is Dustin.
Dustin?
Yes.
Hey, Dustin, you're caller 10. Congratulations, buddy. You did it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jordan Davis, August 2nd, live in concert at the Huntington Center. He's going to be there with Mitchell Tenpenny, Ashley Cook, and you.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah, congratulations, man. You got him before you could even buy him from K100.
All right. Thank you.
You got it. Hang on, okay?
Hold on. I know he's really, really excited inside.
Inside is
inside.
Okay.
Busted at the seams. Hello?
Second date.
Oh no. Hi, K100. Already got our winner, but thank you for trying. Already got our winner.
Try it.
Hi, K100. We already got our winner.
Okay.
Thanks for trying. Hello, K100. Already got our winner, but thanks for trying.
All right. So that was fun at Leaders Farm. So congratulations to Dustin for winning those tickets. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And thanks to Pat Wilson, who made this freaking awesome Reuben loaf.
My God.
Mm.
Oh, hold on a second.
Oh.
K100.
And the winner is.
K100.
And the winner is.
All right, there we go.
That's a great loaf, Pat Wilson.
It's a good loaf.
Oh, man. Oh, that's good. I was just thinking how hungry I was getting, too. I don't know how I'm going to do this profile thing. How the heck am I going to do this?
Let me see it.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
Now, the bread on the outside, because usually it's made with like a good
With a good hearty rye.
hearty marble
Yeah.
rye. What's that kind of bread?
Bread is fantastic.
The bread is
Homemade.
yeah. I'm not sure what it is, but it's delicious. I don't know. It's like what's
Give
that?
me the loaf.
Oh, yeah. Are you gonna go eat some? Are you gonna
I
make?
want to see that. I want to just like. I
All
want
right.
to see what kind of bread she's got it on.
Are we supposed to be calling Matt?
What?
Are we supposed to be calling Matt?
Yeah, at 7:30.
7:30 is when we're doing sports, and then calling him.
Correct.
All right. Good morning, Anna Sykes. Matt, oh, sorry, Matt. I didn't see yours. Matt said Pat Marco doesn't get any because he didn't take you golfing. Well, that's true.
Pat was not able to golf when I was golf. He already told me to not bother him on Wednesday. Sure,
that was
not.
never said, but my Wednesday was very busy.
You said any day but Wednesday. When I said, let's meet. Yeah, you did. I haven't.
When?
You want me to show you that? How much do you want to bet that I have a text from you that says any day but Wednesday?
Bet him. If you know, you know.
When did you send it?
You have the food for you need to bring food for the next 2 months every Friday. If I have a text from Pat McCarty that says any day but Wednesday.
He doesn't keep his text that long. They're going. Go ahead, bet him.
Every day for the next 2 months, every Friday.
You said we're gonna go golfing.
No, I did. Did I say that?
I don't know. You're telling me.
Yeah, I said you were busy Wednesday. You said I was not. I said I have a text you that says any day but Wednesday is what I said.
Bet him. Bet him.
You listen to what I'm saying to you.
That's amazing.
I feel like there's some kind of.
I'm just saying, dude. You know. All right, but bet that's fine.
Any day but Wednesday.
Any day but Wednesday from Pat McCurdy.
But this is not in relation to golf.
Why do you ask so many questions?
It wasn't this past Wednesday.
It was.
It was this past Wednesday.
Don't look in your phone, dude. Every Friday for the next 2 months, if I have a thing from Pat McCarty that says any day but Wednesday. That's all. It's
I feel like I'm
easy.
being
I mean,
set
if
up.
you didn't say it, you didn't say it.
I don't remember this.
You do?
I don't remember this. All right, I'm betting.
Oh, my God. All right. I'll show it to the people here.
Oh, my God. Now we got to go to the next song.
Oh, we have do you have your clicker, Lynn?
You got to get a little closer to that fencing.
Okay.
We were going to the thing. All right.
Oh, I
Since
thought,
I don't want to.
I thought we were calling Matt Melzak between songs, but we weren't.
Well, we weren't yet. We weren't here. So listen, let me. Since I don't want to give Pat's phone number on the air, I'll let Lynn see that. Who is this from right there? What does that say?
Guy in the 419.
And what does this say?
Do you have any time? Yep, any day but Wednesday.
Oh!
It wasn't about golf, though.
I didn't say. I said, are you available? Do I have a text from Pat McCarty that says any day but Wednesday?
You do.
And was that the bet?
I don't remember.
That it was the bet.
I'm so confused.
That was the bet. Are you going to call Matt? Here, we'll go on the stop. So
what's the moral of the story? Never bet with Mark.
I only bet when I know I'm right.
And I know that about you, but I just didn't feel it this time. Okay. All right. Matt Melzak. I knew everything. But
Don't say it out loud.
Between numbers. I gave you this number. I said, make sure you have this number too.
Did you lose it already?
Yeah. Got it. Are we on right now?
No.
Okay.
We're calling.
Hello. How are you?
Marco.
How are you doing? Good to see you.
How are you? Good. We're going to make a quick call here. Do you have it on?
Yeah.
Sit here.
I don't know why we don't hear there you go. That didn't sound right. That's how you just punched a bunch of numbers.
It's like, remember we talked about that yesterday.
We did talk about that yesterday.
What's that?
We're on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're on the way.
Oh, he's always right there.
Huh?
He's always right there. Usually answers on the first ring. We'll give away the tickets here, even if we talk to him or not.
You have reached 419-509-1212. Unable to take the call. Please leave your name.
Goodness gracious, Lynn. Poor man. Yo.
Oh, the mic's muted though.
Hey, can I call you at like 10 o'clock your time?
Here, right?
No, they can hear you on Facebook.
That's even better. All right. Hey, answer your phone. K100, Toledo's country music station. Lynn and Marco. It's a Friday
Good morning.
Facebook Live.
Friday the 13th.
It's Friday the 13th. We got a lot of stuff going on. We're trying to get a hold of Matt Melzak of your Toledo Walleye, who are opening their games tonight.
It's a preseason. Opening weekend is November 3rd and 4th.
When I say open, I mean they're starting to play hockey on ice.
Everybody doesn't get the same thing. So just so nobody tries to correct
All
you.
right,
It's
I
like
get it.
it's a preseason game, but
It's
it's at home and it's versus the Kalamazoo Wings, and it promises to be a ton of fun.
Yeah. Is he on? Do we have one? Matt?
Hello.
Hey. Knew it.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. You don't even get that, hey, we're going to air in 1 minute because
Yeah.
you're already on.
We're literally on the air.
So you know.
We're flying by the seat of
I
our
love
pants.
it.
Yeah. We're kind of like the Walleye, Matt. We're just out. We're doing stuff. We're crazy. Season's back, 2023. Obviously, last season didn't end how we all wanted it to end. But going into this season, what are you thinking?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's going to be very interesting, Marco, to see how we open the year. I mean, you got a new coach, new perspective in there. We'll see how, the team looks. I think when you look at the players that are in right now, I mean, obviously there'll be some cuts before we get to next week when we open the season with the preseason games tonight and then at Kalamazoo tomorrow. But right now it looks like it's going to be kind of a fast team again. Very similar to our 2014 to 2016, 17 team. So we'll see how that mix ends up working out, and I think you got a lot of great players there. It's just a matter of it all fitting together and how it does. And under the new leadership with Pat Mickish as head coach, a lot of things can change and we'll see how it all goes. That's the fun part of this time of the year.
One thing that does not change is the excitement, the enthusiasm, the dedication that those Walleye fans have when they're in those stands.
Yeah, it is amazing. And you know what? Even the preseason game tonight, Lynn, it's going to be crazy with $5 general admission tickets, right? And so it will have a great crowd just for tonight as a preseason game. And that's just amazing how this team is supported by this town. It's just fantastic.
I know it. And boy, the countdown has been on. I actually have talked to about a half a dozen people who I got invited to the hockey game going there. You got to come. I go, I can't. But, to think that they're not even in full regular season and still, that's the enthusiasm that these people are talking about the upcoming season about.
And that's why I tell people a lot when they talk to me, I'm like, hey, just, they head to ToledoWalleye.com and just get your tickets now for your games. Like start planning it out ahead of time because they go fast. I mean, our home opener is coming up in a couple of weeks on November 3rd and 4th and, that weekend there. So, those are going to be packed games. You got a Friday and a Saturday for our home openers. Those are going to be sellouts. So you got to plan ahead a little bit. So if you're thinking, man, I want to go to a game and I want to go early, or I want to go even in January or February, you got to plan ahead. It just makes a lot of sense. Go ahead, get them now, and then you're all set.
So, Matt, are we thinking with the new coach Mickish, is there a departure from any way of thinking? Is there anything new? Do you think more defensive, more offensive? Do you think, or is it going to be pretty much kind of like status quo?
I think the game is where it is right now at all levels, Marco, where you're seeing more of an emphasis on offense, but it's defense leading to offense, right? And I think all those principles stay the same. It's just maybe a different way of approaching it. So when you look at the Red Wings, though, and you look at the Red Wings, you look at Grand Rapids, and you look at Toledo, the systems are all very similar.
Right.
And, maybe there might be a little tweak here and there, but for the most part, you're running the same kind of system because you got guys that are going to go from our level up to Grand Rapids. They need to be accustomed to what goes on there. And it's all the way down the line. It's the same thing we see in baseball. It's the same principle for the Mud Hens, where we saw guys playing all over the place. That's because that's the way the Tigers do it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same principle down the line, and you might tweak here and there. Every manager or coach will have a different little thought on, maybe I want to put this pair together as far as D goes, or, maybe this forward group will work better together. Those are where Pat's going to have his stamp on it. As far as the systems goes, he's got his way. He probably wants to do things, and then that's a mix of the Detroit way too. So, you have that affiliation, and there's a reason that they, not just sending players so that they play here. It's that, it's all of the learning process that goes on for all the players.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Well, it's going to be a lot of fun. You want to get your butt in one of those seats tonight because the preseason runs through November. I mean, it's like you've had 3 more preseason games, but this is the only one happening at the Huntington Center if you want a hockey game before November 3rd, right?
Actually, Lynn, those last 2 going to Kalamazoo next weekend and then Fort Wayne the following weekend are regular season games. So we're actually getting into the regular season. We just start on the road, not at home. So,
I see.
Just preseason this weekend, and then everything gets underway next Saturday in Kalamazoo.
That's so fast. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
It is crazy. It is amazing how fast it turns around and goes, especially now how we go from one season to the other with baseball and hockey. It's phenomenal. It gives us a busy downtown.
All right. Well, with the regular season getting underway that quickly before that home opener, let's talk again. All right.
Sounds good. Anytime, guys. Love
Thanks so much, Matt.
Yeah, appreciate you.
All right. And if you'd
Always
like to
a
be there,
pleasure.
we've got a 4-pack of tickets to give away right here and now. All you have to do is be caller number 10 419-240-1000. We'll get you all set up.
All right, caller 10. We've got a family 4-pack of tickets to go to the wall. I love that. Let's do it right now here on K100.
Now you get to see how the magic is done.
All right, sorry.
And then we're gonna do that first, and then we'll talk to Tiffany,
K100,
right?
Yes.
caller number 1, try back. K100,
Everybody
caller
can
2,
still
dial
hear us
again.
right now.
K100, caller 3, call back. K100, your caller 4, try again.
I'll take this
K100, caller 5, try again. K100, your caller
This is going to be
6,
taken
dial
out.
back.
So.
K100, caller 7, dial again.
Yeah.
K100, your caller number 8. I'm so sorry, try back.
I'll play a video.
K100,
No, I
I
took
am
it
so
out.
sorry. Your caller number 9,
What do you
we're
mean you
going
took
to
it
10.
I admitted they can't hear it.
Oh.
On the internet.
Okay, caller
You ready?
10. Mm-hmm. Hi, K100. Who's this?
I'll do it this way.
K100.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi.
K100. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your caller number 10.
Hey!
Oh my gosh.
Woo! Nice.
Yay!
What's your name?
Carrie.
Carrie?
Yes.
All right. Well, 4 tickets to go to the Walleye this year. How about that?
That's awesome.
All right. Game time is 7:15. You got 3 other people you get to take along.
Okay, I got to start calling now.
Hold on.
All right, good. All right, now they're back out, so you don't have to run a video if you don't want.
All right.
Carrie?
Are we going? We're going on the
Hi.
radio to
C-A-R-R-I.
talk about events.
Yes.
What's your last name?
We can.
With Tiffany here.
Yes. Okay. We're going to come out of commercials, go to one song, and then go in.
Perfect.
All right.
Yep.
All right. I know
So
you're
they
in
can
the
hear us
system
live on
somewhere.
Facebook.
So they can hear us.
Radio is
Radio is right now playing commercials or song right now. So yeah. So we are. This is the Facebook Friday Live show. So Tiffany, welcome. Welcome to the Facebook Friday Live show.
You can do that while we're doing all that.
perfect.
All right. Yeah. While they're getting all that stuff, we'll chat and we'll talk. And actually, you know what? I do want to run quick spot. That's for our
Okay, perfect.
for our sponsor, Regan Insurance. Thanks to Regan for sponsoring this. You don't want to end up like these people right here. This is if you do, you're going to want Regan Insurance. Here it is. Welcome to the studio. This is Tiffany from the Sylvania Area Chamber of Commerce.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Now we have a Tiffany and I go way, way, way back. When Tiffany and I first met each other, you had just opened up Mayberry Ice Cream.
Correct.
Nice.
16, 17?
Yeah,
Right,
17. Yeah,
yeah.
I think. And so I went in and we did an interview with her. We went in one morning. We made what were we making? Donuts or
Yeah, we used to serve donuts on Sundays.
Yeah. So we did that, and then then you started volunteering with the Sylvania Chamber.
I did. Pizza Palooza was my big, big
Yeah.
volunteer opportunity.
And
Why don't you bring that mic up a little bit there?
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
talk right
There
into
you
it.
go.
Talk right into it.
Okay.
Now they can hear you.
And then you ousted Michelle, and you got rid of
Don't say it like
you got rid of her, and
no, not at all.
and you took over.
You weaved a web to get rid of her.
It
not
was
at
a
all.
total
Michelle,
coup d'etat.
Michelle, if you are listening, this is all lies. You know, Pat.
But it was great. No, and you're doing a fantastic job.
Well, thank
You had some really big shoes to fill because
I
Michelle did an amazing job, and but I feel like you transitioned that very nicely, and there was no break of the chamber. I mean, it was just like you picked it right up, and it just kept right on going. You've done remarkable.
I had a great leader. Michelle was phenomenal. I worked with her for over 2 years. You know, she took me under her wing, kind of guided me. So that was I'm glad it was seamless for all of our members.
Yeah.
You know, you never know how that's going to go when you're transitioning into a new role. But no, I'm very thankful. I love my job. It's easy to love my job. I love Sylvania, but I love Northwest Ohio. I'm born and raised here. So it's easy to start promoting everything amazing happening here in our community.
And speaking of things that are happening this weekend, it's one of your favorites, isn't it?
It is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
So the 37th annual Sylvania Fall Festival presented by Dave White Chevy and Northwest Ohio Chevy dealers.
Oh my gosh, it's so great! That just rolled off the tongue.
It did. You know, we are very thankful for Dave White. I work closely with Joe Mailing, and it's just been phenomenal. And so, yes, it's easy now with that whole title thrown in there. I'm used to it.
What can people expect at the Sylvania Fall Festival?
Lots of fun. So it's Saturday and Sunday. Saturday evening in downtown Sylvania, we'll have a cornhole tournament, live music. We have a huge stage once again. 15 food trucks are coming in.
Wow.
Saturday, we will have 65 craft and farmers market vendors lining Main Street. and come hang out, enjoy the fun. And then Sunday is the big day when, we bring out the kids zone and lots of kids activities. We have a touch-a-truck, bounce houses, face painting, pony rides, petting zoos, all kinds of stuff. And then 30 of our organizations locally will be represented also.
What is touch-a-truck?
So they're going to bring out, Gherkin is bringing out a big concrete mixer. So the kids will be able to check it out, ask questions, and kind of see it in motion.
Sit in the driver's seat.
I think I can't promise that one. I don't know.
Can they play in the concrete?
There won't be any concrete on site.
Can they climb up in the little spinny thing?
No.
And ride around in there? That'd be a fun ride, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, with a slide that comes down.
Yeah, you go inside of it and just kind of it's like a big washing
play
machine.
that insurance commercial.
Exactly.
So that, and then of course the parade.
The parade will be Sunday at 1 p.m. We kick off at Lourdes,
Yeah.
and we'll go straight down Main Street.
Straight down Main Street because Sylvania is still not done with all of its
we have a lot of construction. I'm gonna put my Chamber of Commerce hat on. It's great. It's a struggle right now for the residents, our employees, or businesses. But you know what? In the long run, it'll be phenomenal. Our streets will be amazing. Our downtown will be amazing. It'll be easier. So we just have to bear with the construction.
And what I will say for anybody in Sylvania that is complaining about the construction, I will say you haven't seen anything yet. Wait till they shut down the bridge.
We got this. We're just waiting. We're prepping now, everyone. We're okay.
You would think that they would shut down, they would do that the bridge while they're doing all the construction right now. Get it all done in one foul swoop.
There's a lot of logistics that go into that. That's above us.
Yeah. But are you guys gonna? So you got to come down to the parade. The parade's gonna be a great time.
Yes.
I don't know what to decorate because I'm gonna be in the parade.
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guy in the 419.
Guy in the 419's gonna be in the parade. But I don't know what to decorate the truck as.
I want him to get one of those big skeletons.
Yeah.
Where I take the top off the Jeep and put the
Have him
skeleton
right
on.
in
You should get Lewis from Target.
I don't have $7,000 or how much Lewis costs.
$120, right?
Is that all it is?
189.
108. That's pretty pricey for me.
Yeah, but he's not a jack-o'-lantern. He's Lewis.
He's right.
10 feet tall.
I'm gonna be totally transparent with you. I don't even know what this looks like. You guys have for like the past 2 weeks been talking about Lewis. And I have no idea what you're talking about. I sit here like this. You can go back and play every single one. I sit here and I kind of smile and laugh like I know what you're talking about. I have no idea.
Toledo's #1 radio station. It's Lynn and Marco. It's a Feel Good Friday. It's also Friday Facebook Live. Guy in the 419 hanging out and giving a big revelation. You have no idea how could you live on planet Earth?
I've been pretending for the past 2 weeks that I know what Lewis is, that I know what Lewis looks like, and I really have no idea.
It's the hottest thing. There's probably 35 million TikTok videos.
I think you're thinking of Travis and
Lewis.
Travis and Taylor, I think is what you're thinking. That's the hottest thing.
Lewis is giant. He looks like he's got this black robe on, and it's hidden inside his head. He's not a jack-o'-lantern, but he is. He's got a jack-o'-lantern head, but it's apparently the only part.
So he's in denial.
Yeah.
Of his true state. Okay.
Unbelievable. I mean, this thing is the biggest thing since anything, and you don't know what it is.
I have no idea.
You have to go to Target. You haven't been to Target lately.
I think they're all sold out.
Are they really?
Mm-hmm.
We never got anybody to let us know that.
If they ever got one.
Yeah, if Lewis was here, but all right. Well, you know what? We'll show you the video thing.
All right.
So we have stuff to give away here. Jordan Davis, we give away those. So before you can even buy them, we did the Walleye tickets. We got stuff coming up, and let's do it right now. You have a guest in the studio here, Pat?
We do. We've got Tiffany from the Sylvania Area Chamber of Commerce talking about the big event that's taking place this weekend, the Sylvania Fall Festival. Tiffany, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you all for having me this morning.
Good number of years under your belt now for this festival.
Yeah, 37.
Wow. Gosh.
Yes, it's a long.
So tell us about it.
Tradition.
Tell us. We already explained on Facebook, but now this is the radio now.
This is live. This is on the radio.
Yeah.
Hi, Dad, if you're listening this morning. So we're going into the 37th annual Sylvania Fall Festival presented by Dave White Chevy and Northwest Ohio Chevy dealers. It's 2 days. So Saturday we will operate from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. with live music, cornhole tournament, lots of fun activities, shopping, farmers market vendors, crafters.
And this is all right there through Main Street?
Right on Main Street. Right. Yep. We shut down the street tomorrow morning.
So you're having to take back those back parking lots and stuff. You take over those and put up the vendors and.
Yes. Okay. So some of our vendors will be in the J&G's Edward Jones parking lot, wrapped around there. And then most of them will line right up on Main Street.
Nice.
So come shop underneath the lights at the Nightlight Farmers Market.
It always looks so pretty.
It's amazing. It's a little hallmark town all year long. So, and then Sunday's the big day. So we kick off at 10 a.m. We will have live music once again. Those crafters and farmers market vendors back out. 15 food trucks will be there all weekend long.
Wow.
We'll have the parade at 1 p.m., which is the big one. But right before the parade is one of my favorites also is the Dino Dash. So as we clear out the streets and we have everybody set and ready to go for the parade, we have close to 20 dinos this year running down Main Street just to give some pre-parade activities. So.
Now, there's also a really big pre-parade activity in the form of one of our favorite bands that's going to be performing down there north of Nashville.
Yes.
The ladies of north of Nashville, they've been in the studio before, and you can see them on Sunday.
Yes. Yeah, we have 3 bands. Forgive me, bands. I don't know the schedule offhand for all of you, but we have live music. It is on our Facebook page to see the whole schedule of weekend.
Pedal for me to the dinos. All right. You didn't know who Lewis was, so I'm not going to feel so bad about this. What do you mean dinos running down the street?
The inflatable dinos.
Dinosaurs?
Yep,
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
Okay.
Have you ever seen those inflatable T-Rex suits?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have 15 to 20 of them running down Main Street, and it's all just
If
residents
those of us
Sylvania
who
who
are
signed up.
not Sylvania-ites, is that the right thing?
Yep.
Sylvanians?
That
Sylvanianians?
Why the dinosaurs?
I don't know.
Does it have to do with Fossil Park?
So did everybody in
I
Sylvania
love that.
just
Oleander Park, we're doing it because of you and the community outdoor community park.
everybody in Sylvania just said we're just getting dino suits for Halloween this year. Everyone in the whole city
Yes,
did.
you can still sign up. So
I thought there was some big historical value that we were going to shed light on for some people, but just because.
No,
All right, I
just
like
because
that too.
it's fun.
Now, do you know Lewis? Oh,
No, she doesn't know Lewis either. See,
Listen
so I'm
to
not the only one.
And I'm on TikTok a lot.
So Tiffany, is this happening rain or shine?
This is a rain. Okay, so we have a rain date.
Okay.
We've been tracking the weather. Saturday it's going to rain. We're looking at under an inch right now. Sorry, any forecasters out there who are tracking the weather app. It's all day long. Sunday's cloudy. We're fall Northwest Ohio. Bring a raincoat, bring a sweater. We're ready for it. Come out and support our vendors. Logistically,
So as long as it's not torrential downpour and wind blowing at 40 miles an hour,
And there you
it's
go.
happening.
And nobody's going to have good looking hair then. So
no, wear
no
a hat.
worries. Yeah,
I beg to differ, Lynn. My hair looks phenomenal in the wind.
Not in the rain though.
Oh, wind and rain together. Looks like in slow motion. With my hair. Looks like a shampoo commercial.
You're right. You should be like on the front of those romance novels.
Yeah.
I was thinking Fabio, and I was like, he doesn't have the long blonde hair.
Well, good. Well, we think it's going to be a great event, and you know what? I mean, it's been this weather for like 9 months in a row. So what is another 2 days?
Right.
Exactly.
Goodness.
And it's going to be a lot of fun. Come out and support. Downtown Sylvania is in Adora district, so we're really, we're thankful for that. So come out and support the breweries.
It's one of my favorite parts about it.
And enjoy the entire festival.
All right. Well, thank you for stopping by, even if you didn't know who Lewis was. If you had Lewis at this festival, more people probably would come.
Maybe somebody listening can bring Lewis, and then we can be
They have dinos.
aware.
Yeah. That's even better, actually. All right. It's K100, Lynn and Marco on a Feel Good Friday on a Friday Facebook Live. Good morning.
There we go. Yeah, nice little radio spot there.
Thank you. Thank you all for having me.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Just so you
So-
know, this is what Lewis sounds like.
Can you Google it?
And it's, if you just type in Lewis in TikTok, you'll see 10 million videos.
TikTok.
People are absorbed.
I have never seen this. But again, my TikTok is full of.
It's ice cream, baking.
That's yours.
And insurance problems.
Yeah. Okay, Lewis. I'm typing in
Dude,
Lewis.
it's got 300 million views. You're the only 2 people that haven't seen it yet.
Allegedly.
We're always on social media.
I know. I can't believe.
Yeah,
well,
I don't know. And one more.
I was
person
just
than
too.
this who's not
Oh,
social
hey.
media more.
But that's my own computer.
Okay.
This is the main one, so we're still
Okay.
good. I'm not surprised at all about that. Network not in connection, of course not. Which means that we're frozen.
Yeah.
So you and I are frozen, but the 2 of them are still on.
Yeah, we
see, there
are
they
on the better network.
See, we gotta So
You
now
guys
it's
are on
switched
the-
over to them. What just happened here? Let's click this.
Oh boy, here we go.
A little bit before 8 o'clock, a little bit after 8 o'clock, AEW wrestler Bryan Danielson in studio.
Oh my god.
These guys are always larger than life when they're out there in the ring and they're doing their promotion. I'm kind of eager to see if he's subdued or if he's still larger than life when he's just
now
one-on-one.
In our pre-show meeting, I told you I was either going to have him choke Pat with a naked rear choke or put him in a figure 4 leg lock. What do you think?
Did you just say naked rear choke?
Yeah, you know what that is?
I'll vote for the.
Did I hear you?
Yeah, you're not naked.
I'll go for the leg lock just for Pat's sake.
Please, any other option than that?
You don't have a say in this. Oh, by the way, so I showed Lynn my phone. What did the guy in the 419 respond to on my phone?
I saw it too, you jerk. I hate you so much sometimes.
I feel bad. I encourage you to go ahead and
really
I I'm so sorry.
So food for 2 months on Fridays. That's 8 Fridays of food you got to get us.
As if it wasn't already happening.
Yeah, see?
See, I make it easy.
All right.
Make it easy.
Especially with the naked rear. Well, what?
Naked rear chokehold. You know what that is?
Naked rear chokehold.
Yeah.
That's
No.
Ask AJ. AJ knows what it is.
All right. Well, yeah. There we go. Okay. Now we're coming back. Now we're coming back to the studio. Yeah. So I saw the panic in your eyes when I started talking about the band, and you were like,
Thanks.
I don't know what it is. I don't know who's.
I know we have north of Nashville, Pop's Garage Band, and Amelia Earhart's.
That's
Because they're all three intertwined, right?
yeah. They're
Yeah,
all,
they were all like, "Let's go."
that,
And
they're
they
taking over the
performed
whole day then. Oh my gosh.
the whole weekend. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm
That's
pumped. They all play some
phenomenal.
like the different genres.
I love playing because when we had to come off the stage downtown, they were trying to get that crowd to keep them up there. But the producers of
go.
the show were going, "No, we can't do it." But
When are you kicking me out of the
There we
just
go.
stayed all night.
Whenever you need to leave, out of here. 8 o'clock.
I'm here
That's
all morning,
that's
guys.
when.
I'm just joking.
This coffee's funky, Lynn.
I didn't make it.
I did. I made it, and it's
The regular 8 o'clock.
yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's the water. I should have had you bring me coffee.
Yeah.
I should have had you bring me coffee. I
You
should.
want me to? I'll dump it out. I'll try.
No. I'll try it again later. Maybe it didn't go well with the Reuben loaf.
Jerry's here.
One of
Maybe he
our.
did something different.
I don't.
Because usually nobody's making coffee back there. I wonder if he did something.
If he dumped out what I made and
I don't know.
then made his own, maybe he thought that what was in there was old. I don't know. But good morning, Danielle Nicole. Great to see you. So Stephanie, you had to answer rain or shine. Yeah, unless it's torrential downpour, but it's not going to be. Tomorrow is going to be great weather though.
Well, tomorrow, we're tracking, and it's all going to be in the morning, and it's when we set up. So we're going to be in the rain. We're going to make sure
Okay.
things are going. We do feel for the vendors. There's a lot of them, but the logistics of moving it when the weather's not terrible.
Yeah.
Is tough. You lose vendors, you lose food trucks, bands. It's a whole snowball effect.
I gotcha.
So,
All right.
and come out and support. It's fall in Northwest Ohio.
It's
We're ready
fall,
for it.
right,
We're
right.
ready for it.
I wish the weather could be like it was Wednesday when I wasn't golfing.
When you were not available.
When I was not available. You're right. I was busy on Wednesday. To be fair, if you scroll up from that, did you show Lynn the previous conversation?
She knows that it doesn't.
That happened before that. I
Yeah.
gave you a great idea, and you said I love this idea, and I said
let's talk about it.
I'm glad because I was drunk on a golf course when I came up with it.
I haven't heard about it yet.
Well, we'll talk about it. We can't give it away right now. We'll talk about it.
It's in the works, but he was not available on Wednesday. That was the whole point of the conversation.
But you know what I think we should do?
What's that?
Right now? Can we, while we're waiting for somebody to come in next, what time is the wrestler coming in?
Probably like in about 10 minutes.
Okay, that's when we're going to kick you out. Is when
Okay.
the wrestler comes in. I think we should do the call. Can we do a?
Can we?
We
I
have
don't know.
a minute, and we're going to news.
Oh my
Okay.
God! Yeah, after news, we'll have a sweep where we can do it.
Okay. All right.
We'll explain.
Very
what's
excited
going on.
about it. Once more, I'm going to show this.
But Lynn doesn't know, so we'll have to tell her.
Yeah. Once more, I'm going to show this video from Regan Insurance. Thank you for being our sponsor this hour.
K100 Toledo's country music station. Lynn and Marco, sponsored by Charlie's Chrysler Jeep Dodge. And we have news coming up here in a second.
8 o'clock and 8:30. Do not miss your opportunity to pick up on $1,690. That's the amount of money in that jackpot when we spin the birthday wheels from Genoa Bank and K100. So make sure you're locked in for your chance to win. Time now for that latest look at news.
Star Trek 13 Action News headlines. The woman who stole hundreds of thousands of dollars from the charity she created has been sentenced to 3 years behind bars. Along with the prison time, Linda Green, the former CEO of Impact with Hope, was also ordered to repay $300,000. The charity raised money and collected donations for domestic and international natural disasters. After the sentence was handed down, the attorney said they plan to appeal. Well, today is day 29 of the UAW strike against the big three automakers. Union President Shawn Fain expected to make another announcement this morning at 10 a.m. This coming after workers at one of the country's largest Ford plants walked out on Wednesday. No word if more strike announcements are coming today. Well, a heads up to voters in White House. The Lucas County Board of Elections says you will get 2 ballots. In a Facebook post, the board says it's because of, quote, the very late primary date in the village charter, end quote. So one of those ballots will have all the races except for the one for mayor. The second ballot will just have the mayoral race. Now you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. See what the Jim White Toyota weather is all about. Right car, right price, right now. Here's 13 ABC's Ross Sellett. Right now, 53 at Toledo's K100. Right now, traffic is brought to you by Duncan. Download the Duncan app today. Toledo runs on Duncan. We do have an accident reported on 475 southbound at Airport Highway. It does look like it's impacting traffic in both directions. 419-240-1000. Please call or text us if you see any traffic troubles. That line is sponsored by Perrysburg Premier Garage Door and a service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
All right. So everybody's got that friend that is just your ride or die, that doesn't ask any questions or whatever. I thought that's the perfect answer. So we thought it would be funny to call people, like whoever
this report is sponsored by InvisibleFence.com.
Give me more details.
Right. If they ask any questions, terrible. Right. If they say like I need more details and what that, you lose.
Right.
All right. So we have everybody has that one friend.
The one ride or die friend. I'm probably thinking your girl down in.
What's that?
Your girlfriend maybe in charge, or maybe
not a maybe. She is exactly and immediately.
Oh, she's confident about it.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep.
So we thought we would call all of our friends and then put them on speakerphone to see exactly what they would say. So are you?
Mind too much? She might say something on air then.
Okay. Well, that's the point.
Let's call Sue right this second. I just know.
Yeah, well, I think we're going to do that.
One, she would pick up immediately.
Yeah, mine wouldn't.
And number two, she wouldn't ask questions. She goes, there's so many things. You need me? Come. I'm on my way. Yeah.
Yeah, all those are winners.
No questions though. It can't be.
It can't be
do
like,
you
what
need
do you
me
mean?
to? No, just say it's got to just be a statement of like, okay, let's go.
Right.
Like
I mean, to me, whose car are we going to take? The ultimate, but I mean,
whose car are we going to take?
Something like that. Yeah. So, are you going to start, Pat?
I assume we're calling from the studio phone.
We can, or we can just do speakerphone.
I suppose we can just do speakerphone.
Speakerphone on the microphone.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. Okay, yeah, I'll try it out.
Yeah. So speakerphone it.
Okay, here we go.
All right, Pat, calling his ride or die.
And it went straight to his voice.
Okay, you're dead. So, by the way, if you call, you have to say. So here's exactly how you have to say it. You have to say it just like this.
I have it written down.
I need your help. I need your help. I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later. And we're going to hurt some people. That's all you can say.
I can't remember all that.
I have it written down. You can use my phone.
It's easy. You can need your help. You can never ask me about it later. We're going to hurt some people. And that's long. You cannot say anything out.
You can't say
I know it.
Put your sound
But you have to stay in silence.
Just me and you and down the moon, cruising down some old bag of road. Now, baby, don't you look at me that way.
Hey, buddy, I need your help. All right. I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later, and we're going to hurt some people.
When do we leave?
Man! Nice! There we go. Yes.
Do we leave?
Patrick Kajowski. Love it. You are the man. All right, buddy. Go back to bed. Love you.
Oh, I hung up on him. Oh, I love it. Well, that's the answer right
yes.
there. The answer.
All right. Who's next?
You want to? Yeah, let's see. I don't know, my guys.
You want to make a call?
I think she's working right now.
Try it out. Give her a call. And you can't say hi. You can say, hey, what's up? And then, hey, I need your help.
I need your help.
I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later, and we're gonna hurt some people. I got it written down right there. You can read it.
I'm gonna need it.
You're gonna
If she
write
starts
that
name
down.
dropping, I'm hanging up right away. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Oh, if we want.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
By the way, Maggie is in the back, isn't she?
Maggie would tell me, what do you need? I think she's working though.
Okay. Let's see. Maybe she'll answer.
My heart is racing.
Oh, I don't think she's gonna answer. No.
She's working.
All right, Lynn, you're up.
Try.
You ready?
All right.
Here, do you want the script?
I need the script.
Here, pass that over to Lynn.
Pass the script. Awesome.
He's in Colorado, and it's 6 a.m. in Colorado. Right. My guy. Oh, man.
He did say he was like,
he's
okay.
Yeah.
What do you need now?
Good morning. Hey, Sue, I need your help. I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later, and we're going to hurt some people.
Okay. What's going on?
Wah, 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 wah.
Okay, though.
She didn't say okay.
Did she say okay?
I told him I got to ride or die, and you would do whatever I need you. She said okay.
All right. She asked the question out. She said, what's going on?
Okay.
Okay. What's going on? Oh, my God.
So much. I'll talk to you later. I know you got my back.
All right. This, I think, is my absolute favorite segment so far. All right, Marco, you're up.
All right. Let's see. Well, my guy worked mornings. All right. Let's see.
That was not a wah-wah. It was an immediate
okay.
What's up, my brother Alias? Hey, listen, I need your help. You can't ask me about it later, and we're gonna hurt some people.
Okay. Then we probably shouldn't talk anymore on the phone. Where are you at?
Yeah! Nice! Yeah! I love it.
We're doing a contest, and you just won it for me. So good job.
Oh, man.
All right. I'll talk to you later. All right, see you, Brandon. Bye.
That's fantastic. I'm going to do one more. I got another guy. I told you I had more than one. Oh, come on, buddy.
Oh, you're going to ruin your first.
Got to be there for me. Hey, man, I need your help. I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later, and we're going to hurt some people. All right, let's do it. Mike Levy!
Nice.
Mike Levy!
Well, you got some good friends.
Oh, man, I got the best of friends. Oh, man. Good job, Mike. That was well done. I'll talk to you later.
I like how you just hang up on me.
Love it.
That is
I
good.
keep doing this all day to be like, you're a good friend or you're not.
Right? Yeah. You
That's
find
the
out who
whole
your friends
point.
are, right?
Well, you got to have that
I got
one
a
friend.
sister who is like, I just know, but she's also a cop. She might have a
Yeah, that might get some questions on.
Oh, my gosh. I love it. What a fun. I filmed my son doing this, too. My son, Michael, and I. And I should have had the video ready, but I said the exact same thing to him, and he just goes, okay. Like,
Okay.
let's go. Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Yeah. See, that's exactly.
Oh
it.
man, that is wonderful.
Oh, that is good.
Woo.
Sketchy friends.
Sketchy. No,
You got
no,
some
no,
ride or
no.
die
That's,
there, dude.
yeah, they're there for you. Those are the kind of friends you want. Oh man, do you guys have anybody else? Or you just have the
Can
one?
I try one more?
You could, yeah, absolutely.
of
You can
course.
try one more.
Okay.
Our wrestler's not here yet, right?
Not yet. No.
Do you need the script again?
Yeah.
Okay, here we
I
go.
can't remember that. Okay, hold on. I gotta be ready to hit the end button though. They're all working or sleeping.
Is this the same person?
Mm-mm.
Try the same person again, because if you
That
Call-
one's working for sure.
Yeah, but if you call twice,
But if you call twice, you might
they'll
be
be like,
like, this is
okay,
urgent.
something's up.
I could call this one's husband, and I think he would also be like, "Let's go."
oh well, yeah. Now, Marco had a theory. He said, I think this is going to work mostly for guys, not so much for girls.
Yeah, but she said okay.
Yeah.
She was right in.
It was kind of a.
She did ask questions.
It was a sigh. It was a sigh. It was a sigh. Okay, she was like,
Only
okay.
because it's very unlikely.
It is very. That's what I said to him when we were talking about. I was like, Lynn is so. That's not her personality. So people will be freaking out.
I feel like my friends, we just text. We don't talk on the phone though.
Okay,
So,
so call the first person.
Here, let me call somebody.
that one for sure is working. No.
Okay.
All right,
They
let
both
me-
didn't
I'll
answer.
try
We don't
again.
talk on the phone. We text.
Yeah, text him and say, I need you to answer your phone.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna try one.
All right.
Tell me
It's
you
fine.
answer your phone.
I'll try it.
All right, here we go.
You're doing another one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Kevin says this is great.
The best.
Hey, what's up, man? Listen, I need your help. You can never ask me about it later, and we're gonna hurt some people.
No problem. Let's do it.
Yes! That's my man, Eric.
Oh yes.
I love you, man. I'll talk to you later.
Oh my gosh. I
If I was
love
that
it.
friend getting that call, we'd all like hang up and be like, "Do you actually need me though?"
I think my brother-in-law would be right there,
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, I love it. I love it.
but he'd never answer his phone at 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
3 in the afternoon, he'd be right there.
Yeah. As long afternoon, he's good.
Oh, we should. We at some point we should do. Can we do this on the radio? Can people on the radio hear this as well, or no?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll save one of mine then for later.
All right.
When we do
yeah.
it later.
We can set it back up. We have to come now that I've wasted 2 of my friends.
I know.
So-
The 2 of mine that were like, yeah, these guys are. We'll get some. I love it. Yeah. But hey, tag your friend. Tag your if you're watching right now, tag your friend who you think is that ride or die. Love it. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. I think that was probably the most. When you brought this up last week, I was like, oh yeah, oh this is
Yeah.
this is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. So now I gotta think of a third person.
We got to get.
I feel like you need to do a coworker. Like, do you have a coworker that you could call?
I don't have coworkers.
I know.
True.
Maggie.
Oh,
I bet she would ask a
Here's
question.
the wonderful thing, Maggie.
Maggie's inquisitive.
You should go get Maggie.
You should.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maggie's. I bet Maggie's got some riders.
Can I call Maggie and do it to Maggie?
See, that's I think.
Yes.
I
Yes.
think-
Give her a
I
call.
I think
Okay,
Maggie
I'll
would
call
ask.
Maggie.
She's going to ask questions.
I don't think she'd say okay first.
I think she's
Okay.
Maggie's known me a long time, and not the great days. Of
Oh,
knowing
Maggie
Tiff.
has stories about Tiffany.
No, listen. I don't think it's
No.
bad. I just think she would be like.
Oh, I need this.
She would need details. All right, here we go.
Got 1 minute.
Good morning, sweet girl.
Hi.
What's going on?
So I need your help, and I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later, but we're gonna hurt some people.
Okay.
Are you in?
I'm in. You know I am.
Okay. All right. We'll give it to you. We'll give it to you. You're not supposed to say anything, but okay. All right. Maggie, come on. Are you at work right now?
No, I'm off today.
Oh no.
Answered on her day off though.
Oh, that's good though.
Ready to head up to Trader Joe's.
That's funny.
Awesome. Thanks,
There you
girl.
go.
We should play another song. Really, we're 8:14, but
No.
Let's pull another song.
You got to skedaddle? You got to get out of here? All right. Well, thanks for coming in.
Yeah,
Thanks for doing that fun segment with us.
Passing on.
I'll walk you out, and then I'm going to try to get some more of this really good coffee. Well, I don't know what's going on with it.
The coffee?
The coffee is pretty lousy. I should have had Tiffany bring me coffee.
You should have. Anytime you get some coffee.
Ooh, I did it. Got it.
Nice.
Tiffany, it's so good to see you. Good luck with the weekend.
Thank you. Thank you so much for
Nice
having
to
me.
meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Anytime. Come see us anytime.
I just started shaking when I had called back.
Let me see. I'll go see what's going on with our wrestler.
Okay. All right, it's just me. I'm all alone. I feel very lonely. So there you go. So do you have a ride or die? Who would you call? We should leave it like that. A lot of text here. Thanks for texting in. Yeah, I mean, it's always good to have that friend that's always down. I think everybody has a friend that's always down, but maybe not down to that level.
You should to that level. Everybody should have one friend that if you say, "Hey, this is what's up,"
right?
They're not going to ask questions.
Right. All right, then we will do Tough Love with Siri. We weren't going to plan on doing that.
How long before we go to that?
Minute 47.
Okay. And then we're going to go to the picks. That was fun. Gosh. I love it. Tag your friends in here in the comments and get them to and try that with them. Download that. That's a great scene.
Yeah.
Oh, and the scene that follows is pretty intense too.
Oh yeah, did you see it? Yeah. But that's from a movie called The City.
The Town.
Or The Town.
The Town.
Ben Affleck, Jeremy Renner, a whole bunch. But
Yeah.
yeah. So I just thought, that everyone should have a friend. And that's the
They
perfect
should.
answer, actually. If you're like, whose car we taking?
Yeah, whose car are we taking?
But it's always good to know that somebody's got your back like that. And you sound like you got a bunch of people.
I have quite a few, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
You need that. Not to say that I would ever be in a situation like that.
Right, but it's
just
good
know
to know that if
Well, if you have those kind of friends, it's very likely means you're that kind of friend to them too. So
Sure,
That's
exactly. Yeah.
Gordon Bumpus is a jerk.
Save it for a rainy day. Kenny Chesney on K100, Toledo's country music station. We are Lynn and Marco. Thank you so much for hanging with us on a Feel Good Friday. We got some Feel Good stories we're going to put out here in just a couple of minutes. If you've got one, let us know. 419-240-1000. Partly to mostly cloudy today. Dry during the day, but evening rain developing breezy. 62 the high today. Tonight, rain, storms. Rain going to be heavy at times and a low tonight of 53.
right now it's 53 at Toledo's K100. Your weather is sponsored by Jim White Toyota. See what the Jim White Toyota Advantage is all about with cars arriving daily. Right car, right price, right now. You still have an accident causing some slowed traffic at 475 southbound, that right at Airport Highway. Police are on the scene.
Oh, wow. I almost missed it. I wasn't ready on that
We'll
one.
keep an eye on it and let you know when that's cleared up. And if you spot anything else, please get a hold of us on the Perrysburg Premier Garage Door phone and text line. That number 419-240-1000.
You thought Grandma was bad?
What does your want now?
She's nothing compared to this. It's Tough Love with Siri on K100.
You can always call or text to get your tough love. You can hit us up on our website. Any way that you can get in touch with us, we would love it. We have a very special Siri that's never been updated from her first operating system when she was kind of mean, kind of terse, and we let her go each and every day at 6:20 and 8:20 here on K100. Sandy in Toledo, thank you for checking in. Sandy says, Siri, why has my handwriting gotten worse as I've gotten older?
This is a great question. Your handwriting gets worse as you get older because nowadays, nobody actually writes anything down on paper. All anybody does is text and email, so your writing just continues to get worse by the minute. It's only a matter of time before we have all become so dependent on technology that nobody can write anything by hand at all. In fact, I am willing to bet that most 10-year-old children have better handwriting than their parents.
Oh, yeah, because they're just starting their handwriting journey. But you said not
your handwriting journey.
Right, because when you're in kindergarten, you got to start with your name and all that
Does
stuff.
that journey involve cursive?
What do they write in print?
Yeah, they stopped teaching cursive for a while.
Yeah, so
but then they decided they were going back to it, I guess. So, but you've got this whole little lapse in the generation who never learned how to do it.
Yeah, well, they sign their name, they just print it.
I guess.
John in Temperance, thank you for checking in. John says, Siri, why is there only ever bad news on TV?
The news is such a downer because it's way more entertaining to report on the awful things that happen in the world than the good things. How entertaining would the news be if the top story was, more than 99% of people made it to work safely today with no BS to report about? Also, a bunch of puppies and kittens were born today and there were a ton of rainbows spotted around the world. See? That is boring and nobody wants to hear anything like that. People are obsessed with drama and chaos.
Drama, if it bleeds, it leads. And that's why you don't hear about the puppies and kittens. It would be nice though, but not ratings gathering for sure. All right.
Yeah, well, I think I might have one more, although got to make sure he's gonna pick up. Oh, we are on to the. Oh yeah, we're good. We're at Croak Capital now. Want to thank our sponsor, Croak Capital, for sponsoring this hour. Here is Mr. Tim Croak himself.
Hi, I'm Tim Croak. I'm the CEO and founder of Croak Capital. We wanted to be an independent firm. We're not associated or affiliated with any banks, insurance companies, or any of the other sponsors. The other people out there that have financial reps, but those reps are really there for the benefit of the institution, not of the client. So we formed a firm that's called an RIA, a Registered Independent Advisory Firm, which means that we work for you. If you win, we win, and that's the way that we want it. This isn't a sales type of situation, it is a relationship situation. We welcome you to take a look at us, look around, kick the tires, and I invite you to reach out. If you'd like to have a conversation with us about how we can help you in your situation, please feel free to call in. And if you feel so motivated, call me directly. I would love to have the conversation with you.
All right, so we missed this in the 7 o'clock hour because we had a lot going on, but it is time for Pat's Picks. Pat's Picks. There's going to be a great intro there. All right, so today, usually what I like to do for Pat's Picks, I like to find out what national day it is, and I go based off of that, and then I go from there. Last week was National Noodle Day, and so on. Today's these are my top picks for the worst national day that today is.
Okay.
Because it's absolutely, I was having fun coming up with these. I didn't come up with them, I was looking them up, but like it's National Ancestors Day.
All right.
So I thought of maybe doing like a top 5 of like, oh yeah, my favorite ancestors, like John Smith. John Smith.
That one?
The Pocahontas one.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's actually an ancestor. Maybe. I was going to lead all the way back to
got a pretty generic
I was
name.
going to lead all the way back to Adam. Yes, that Adam. But I decided that's a terrible one. Number 2, National Transfer Money to Your Sunday.
I actually like that day.
Do you like that day?
I'll bet your sons do too.
I feel like that's every day for me.
Yeah.
And my daughters. So that's All right, here you go. Number 3, National M&M Day.
All right.
It's National
I like
M&M Day.
What do you like? Chocolate, peanut?
Well,
or
I was going to do, when I was thinking about this, I'm going to
pretzel?
do my top 5 favorite colors. And literally,
But instead,
it's red, green, blue, What a terrible list.
Well, what about
Can't
the
believe-
actual M&M? You're a regular peanut.
I'm a peanut fan.
Peanut.
I'm a peanut fan.
Pretzel, cookie dough,
Fudge they have now. Yeah.
This is also
Hey, we got him.
Here he is.
National.
It's National No Bra Day.
Okay.
Well, I like that one.
So I'm guessing you like that one.
And the final one,
Mhm.
International Failure Day.
Well,
that's what it is.
That's
International
good. That's
Day.
good for this show.
International Day for Failure.
That is good for this radio
So
show.
those are my top 5 of all the things that it's National Day for. Those are my top 5. All right, there we go.
Cats
All right,
picks.
we got some people in the studio. What do we got?
We do.
Here, let's move over.
Gentlemen, I'm going to
Yeah.
let you both sit here. You both are going to take the hot
He's-
seats. No. Have a seat right over there.
He's good. You can go over there.
What's that?
He's just a promoter, I think. He doesn't want to be on.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll go over here.
There you
This
go.
is Marco, John.
John,
Sure,
nice to
I'm
meet you.
Brian.
Brian,
On the court there.
nice to meet you.
Brian, how are you? It's very nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in. Oh, they'd be. We were hoping.
Yeah.
You're going to use that microphone right there.
Yeah, just make sure you get close to it.
talk
So
right into
in case you don't know, we're actually live on Facebook right now, even though we're not live on
You
the
see
radio.
yourself there?
Here I am.
Yeah. So,
I
so
can
tell the
stare
people
directly
on,
at myself.
Tell,
Yeah.
tell the people on Facebook about yourself. Can we close that door? Yeah. So we're live now. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sad
So
to be-
I am a professional wrestler. Also, I'm a human.
Oh!
Named Brian Danielson, and I wrestle for a company called All Elite Wrestling. We've got a show in Toledo on Saturday. Tomorrow, yeah. Oh my gosh, my days are just blending together. But yeah, we have a big show tomorrow in Toledo here. So yeah, I'm super excited.
Now we're gonna do some of this on the radio, but we'll just
How long have you been wrestling?
24 years.
24 years.
24
What did
years.
your parents think about that when you said, I want to be a wrestler?
So I was a good student,
Mhm.
and everybody said this was a really bad idea because I don't know if you noticed when I walked in, I'm not especially large. So it's like, and you have to think in 1999.
In this photo here, you look really large.
Oh, do I? Oh, what a great photo.
Yeah, well, they blew it
show
up.
the great photo of me being very large.
That's called Photoshop, folks.
yeah. They didn't have Photoshop in 1999. Back in my day, you had to be legitimately big. No, and so
They were worried about you then.
Well, 99, they would put you in the Hulk Hogan, Randy Moss.
yeah, and it was like, yeah, you're thinking 1999. You're thinking like that's when Rock is kind of in his prime as far as like being a wrestler, and he's a massive human being, and I'm 5'8", and I was 170 pounds, and not a particularly great athlete in high school in the sense of like I played every sport, but I wasn't good at any of them.
Right.
So
was your wrestling name the Mediocre Man, or did you
that's what I call myself now.
But it was a surprise to everybody then.
Yeah, but also, so my parents were very much like, "Hey, you should probably go get an education." Yada yada yada.
There's a chance this might not work out.
There's a very solid chance. And the thing is, and most people don't know. Okay, if you were to say, how do you even become a professional wrestler? I live in a small town of 15,000 people in Washington State, right by the coast. So it's a logging community. How does somebody go from that to being a professional wrestler? Well, the answer is there's wrestling schools all over the country, just like there's clown schools. So imagine like if take out
I went to the
wrestling.
wrong one.
Yeah.
You went to clown
I went to the clown school.
Well, I thought when I looked at you, no offense, I thought, what a great clown this would be.
Well, that's what we all say.
Told that my whole life.
Yeah. And so I'm just like leaving this town to go to be a professional wrestler. My parents are like, ooh, you should probably go to college. But I had this one really great teacher who said he got his doctorate in teaching, but first he went into the Peace Corps. And he said the best thing I ever did when I left high school is I didn't go straight to college. I went to the Peace Corps. I spent several years in the Peace Corps, and just in being in the Peace Corps, I learned more about myself. I learned more about what I wanted to do. And this is what he told me. He said, if you could go and do this thing, and it doesn't matter if you are a huge success or not successful at all, you're going to learn more about yourself. And colleges will always be there. You'll always be able to go back to college. And my dad had kind of said the same thing, except for not college. He's like, the paper mill will always be there for you. And so, but it was like, but the idea of of going out and learning about what you want in this life before you pay all this money to go get an education was just kind of the idea. And it also was like a really good excuse and like a great logic. If you're a logic person, to say to your parents, well, Dr. Carter said this.
Right.
And so,
Yes.
yeah. And so, yeah, but that was the kind of the impetus for me going to do this thing.
All right.
Well, and obviously it's worked out well for you.
Yeah. I've done okay.
Yeah.
I'm very happy. So, yeah.
Well, what do you so I mean, you never found yourself like on the bottom of something and been like, okay, this is probably not a wise vocational decision that I've made in my
bottom of something?
Yeah,
like
a
another
bottom of a
like another
pile
human being?
in a cage.
I've been on the bottom of many men. I've been underneath many men in my career.
Do you know what a rear naked chokehold is?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Please explain to Pat.
Made Pat a little nervous.
He said, Marco was saying that, okay, you're going to come in here and he's going to put me in first of all, he said a headlock. Then he said,
at first I said,
rear,
yeah, it would be fun to just
and
demonstrate
I
all
said,
these
I don't know
moves
about
on Pat.
doing a rear naked choke. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. It sounds great.
Yeah,
but it's not as great as it sounds. I mean, when you say this other man's gonna put me in a rear naked choke, I'm just, that sounds fun. And then it's like, that's not exactly.
That wasn't my first thought.
That wasn't your first
My first thought was, hey, that sounds like a great time.
What kind of clown are you?
Well, you gotta. You're gonna have to buy me a drink first.
Right.
before you
It's
do
a married
anything like
clown.
that.
Now, Brian, this says that you are a part of the Blackpool Combat Club.
Yes.
What does that mean?
So it's a group. So in professional wrestling, a lot of times we have like these groups of people who hang out together and they're considered, it would almost be like a team, you know what I mean?
Or
and
a
then
motorcycle club?
yeah, kind of.
all
We're
right.
kind of a motorcycle club without the motorcycles. And so like we train together, we do tag team matches together, like all that kind of stuff. And so we're just a group of guys that train together. And the impetus for that was my mentor is a man named William Regal, who grew up in Blackpool. And Blackpool is a fighting town in England. And so we're the Blackpool Combat Club. So
I was looking at your fellow wrestlers here, and there's one person I just have to ask about.
oh yeah, I can't wait.
Mr. Brody Lee Jr.
Oh yeah.
You talk about somebody who doesn't look like a typical wrestler.
I forget how old he is right now. He might be 11.
Is that
10,
what? Well,
10,
see, he
10,
does have the boy body. You guys
He actually is a kid.
him.
He's actually a child.
He is a child. Okay.
Yeah.
That would be why.
Yeah.
You're looking at a picture of him thinking, this guy.
And just so nobody gets the wrong impression, he doesn't actually wrestle.
Okay.
So
He looks like he's conflicted because he looks like he's part clown school.
yeah. So he's
not sure which one
He's the manager. Probably.
Yeah, no, he wears a mask, and his actual story is one of the reasons why I came, because I was in WWE for years and could have stayed there for the rest of my career if I had
Hold
wanted
on to
to.
that thought. We got to do one thing here.
Yep.
And then we got to spin this birthday wheel.
Oh, by the way, he's passing it off to him today.
So you're making him do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's introduce him first,
Okay.
and then do that.
These are.
So that's the birthday wheel over there. You're gonna spin that.
Okay.
That's the birthday wheel right there,
Oh.
and you're gonna spin it.
We're gonna put you over here.
Yep. You're gonna walk.
But not
over
yet.
there.
Not yet.
Oh,
First,
not
we're
yet.
gonna
Not
talk
yet. And watch the cord.
K100, Toledo's country music station. It's Lynn and Marco, and we have a special guest in the studio who's going to be spinning our birthday wheel.
Oh, very excited. Brian Danielson from the All Elite Wrestling Team or Federation. Brian, help me out.
Yeah, All Elite
Organization.
Wrestling is just the name of the company.
All
So
right.
yeah.
They're in town. They've got a huge event happening at the Huntington Center tonight. We're so fortunate to have them stop by the studio and hang out with us for a while. So thank you for doing that.
Yeah, we're actually at the Huntington Center tomorrow night.
What did I say?
You said tonight.
Tonight.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, but
Tomorrow.
we're super excited to be
If
here
you
in
go
Toledo.
tonight, you're going to see hockey. If you go tomorrow, you will get to see some
There we
exciting
go.
wrestling.
Yes,
Correct.
absolutely.
You got it.
So some fighting both nights anyway.
Yeah, if you're lucky. Well, thanks for stopping by. We've been talking to you live on our Facebook. We're doing Friday Facebook Live here, and just tell us a little bit about you. So we're going to have you spin the birthday wheel. This is what a lot of people that are listening right now they've been waiting for, because this thing is up to almost $1,700.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So so tell me about this game.
So you got to go over the wheel right over there.
Yep.
And you're gonna spin the. You're
We're
show,
going to spin the
Lynn will show you
inside
which
wheel.
one
It's
that
got
you're
a
gonna.
month, and they're
Okay.
going to get a month. And once we have a month, we're going to ask people to call who are born in that month. And when then we'll spin a day and try to get there a day. And if they match it up, they win that cash.
Ooh.
All right. So spin us a month here, Brian.
All
And then-
Okay. All right. I'm heading over now.
A special guest spinner. Oh, let me play the intro. Hold on. Here we go.
Ready to win some money? Let's spin the K100 birthday wheel with Janela Bank.
All right. That spin was insane. I don't know if it'll ever.
That's the best spin that wheel has ever seen, right
Oh my
there.
God. They're watching it live on Facebook right now. I
If
don't
we
think.
get a winner, they're going to be asking you to come back.
The thing was like $3,000. So I hope you don't break it. I don't know how much you make in the wrestling match.
What do we got? What month?
May.
Is it really?
All right, May.
Not yet, though. We
Not
got
yet.
to
We
get a
don't-
winner
don't
for May.
spin.
So hang on. Hold that thought. They're calling right now. 419-240-1000. You're born in May. Give us a call now, and we'll play the winner coming up next.
Awesome.
All right. So here we go.
All right. So this one we'll do. We'll take the call, then we'll do it live.
All right. These were busied out, right?
Yeah.
Hi, K100, your caller number 1, try back. K100, caller 2, dial again. Hi, K100, your caller 3, dial back. K100, you are caller 4, dial again. Hi, K100, caller number 5, try back. K100, caller 6, try again. Hi, K100, your caller 7, dial back. Hi, K100, I'm sorry, your caller number 8, we're going to 10. Hi, K100, I'm very sorry, you are caller number 9.
Oh man.
Gotta go to 10.
So sorry.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Hello, K100. Hello, K100.
K100.
Hi.
Hi. We thought we lost you, and that would have been terrible because you are caller number 10.
Yay.
Nice. What's your
Who is
name?
this?
Amy.
Amy, how long have you been trying to win the birthday wheel?
Honestly, I drive to work every single day and listen to you guys, so it's been a long time.
Oh, well, maybe today's your very lucky day because we have a guest spinner who's really putting some muscle behind this wheel.
Yes.
But not too much muscle. We don't wanna
Brian
break it.
Danielson from All Elite Wrestling is
No.
here, and he's going to give this wheel a spinner. We're going to hope he matches your day. When is your big day?
May 10th, lucky number 10.
Number
right.
10.
All right, here we go.
All right.
There you go.
Spin
Good
that
luck.
back wheel just like you spun the front one.
Really? Just
Just
Yeah,
that hard.
yeah.
All right. If we roll a 10, we're going to
a
get you
10.
$1,690.
10, come on. Come on.
Oh, this
Oh.
looks
Make
like
it back
might be
around.
close.
Come on, make it back around.
Oh, the
Jordan,
30th.
I'm so sorry.
Guys.
Oh, well,
Well-
Amy, we're glad you got through and had a shot at it anyway.
All right, thank you guys.
You
Yep. Have a
betcha.
great weekend. You can always try back. All right. Well, there you go. We made it to $1,700.
Wow.
That's what's on the line Monday morning from Genoa Bank and K100.
All right. Good job.
Nice.
Was that live or are you playing that back?
Both.
Both.
It was live to us,
And
but
to
we're going to
her.
play it back on the radio.
You're gonna play it back on the radio. All right. Well, while you're
Our caller number
getting all that up, we're gonna go check out our. Here's Tim Croak from Croak Asset Management, Croak Capital, as it is now. They are our sponsor for this hour. We really appreciate having them in here. They give a great financial tip. You know, good financial tip of the day. If you're not familiar with the 50-30-20 budgeting rule, essentially what that is 50% should go
Send
to
them
your
down there.
food,
Hey,
utilities,
Jerry.
transportation.
Can you come back to us? Yeah. So just go down there, do your thing, and then because we're more relaxed. Is that
Yeah.
all right? Yeah. Yep.
We got food, 50% for food, utilities. You know what? I'm gonna play the thing first, and then we're gonna come back to that.
Hi, I'm Tim Croak. I'm the CEO and founder of Croak Capital. We wanted to be an independent firm. We're not associated or affiliated with any banks, insurance companies, or any of the other sponsors. The other people out there that have financial reps, but those reps are really there for the benefit of the institution, not of the client. So we formed a firm that's called an RIA, a Registered Independent Advisory Firm, which means that we work for you. If you win, we win, and that's the way that we want it. This isn't a sales type of situation, it is a relationship situation. We welcome you to take a look at us. look around, kick the tires, and I invite you to reach out. If you'd like to have a conversation with us about how we can help you in your situation, please feel free to call in. And if you feel so motivated, call me directly. I would love to have the conversation with you.
Hello?
You still playing that video?
I'm done.
Okay.
Do you want me to?
No. We're good. Okay, we're good.
The hair on the microphone.
Hello, K100.
Hi.
Hi. You are caller number 10.
Yay.
Nice. What's your name?
Amy.
Amy, how long have you been trying to win the birthday wheel?
Honestly, I drive to work every single day and listen to you guys, so it's been a long time.
Well, maybe today's your very lucky day because we have a guest spinner who's really putting some muscle behind this wheel.
Yes, but not too much muscle.
Brian Danielson from All Elite Wrestling is here, and he's going to give this wheel a spinner. We're going to hope he matches your day. When is your big day?
May 10th. Lucky number 10.
Number 10.
All right, here we go.
All right,
Here we go.
spin that
Good
back wheel just like you spun the front one. Oh, just that hard. All right. If we roll a 10,
Bring it
we're
up a
going to
little
get you $1,690.
Your camera, adjust your camera. I'm looking at your chestal area.
Sorry, I was Oh, this make it back around.
No, the camera itself.
Oh.
We're glad you got through and had a shot at it anyway.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yep. Have a great weekend. You can always try back. All right. Well, there you go. We made it to $1,700.
That's what's on the line Monday morning for Genoa Bank and K100.
It's okay to laugh like a crazy person.
Okay. All right. Woo! So your financial tip of the day, I don't know if people realize what the 50-30-20 rule is, but basically what that's saying is food, utilities, transportation, all that stuff, 50% of your income should go to that. Your wants should make up 30%. Entertainment, travel, all that, and 20% goes into savings, retirement, emergency fund, home down payment savings, all that stuff. So you can divide those three things amongst your payment, 50-30-20. You're gonna live a good life. You'll have things under control. That's your financial tip of the day.
I love it.
Brought to you by Croak Capital. So we appreciate them being the sponsor for this hour. I love them. They're who I use. And what is it? Brian Danielson? Is that his?
Brian Danielson.
Brian Danielson. People keep
don't
saying
say Danielson.
People keep saying Daniel Bryant.
Well, they're wrong.
Maybe they're
or maybe
Brian Danielson, or does
there
he?
might be a wrestler.
No, he's it's right here. I mean, on their roster, he came in and introduced himself as Brian.
As Brian, okay.
And on the roster right here, Brian Danielson, Blackpool Combat Club.
There we go. He's going to come back in here. He's on.
Yeah, you're going to get a
He's
rear
taking
naked chokehold whether you like
a
it or
rear
not.
naked chokehold, whether you like it or not.
His manager, if that's his manager, their PR person suggested there is tickets to be had. So we are going to put together
What?
some seats
Wonderful.
tomorrow night's event. Yeah.
Wonderful. And how about if a listener wants their kid to meet him? How do they do that?
Well, when he comes back in, we'll ask him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trenton.
I'm sure there's a meet and greet.
Trenton, hold still. I'm gonna find that out for you. Oh, that was his WWE name.
What was it?
The other one that I said, Daniel Bryant.
They changed it around for the AEW ever.
I'll bet you had a non-compete
Well,
sort
we'll
of
ask
agreement
him.
with WWE and probably had
Okay.
do that. Yeah, that would make sense.
Did you notice how he would go? He would slip in and out of his wrestler voice.
I did not.
No.
You didn't pick up on that?
Uh-uh.
Oh, he's got that deep gravelly voice from when he talks in a strong
All right,
voice.
we'll have to ask him to do like his big trash talk pitch. What would he say if?
Yeah.
Oh
he's
yeah,
meeting
you didn't
up
notice
against-
that? He gets into it. He's
Are
like,
you sure?
yeah, guarantee. He goes by Daniel Bryant in WWE. That's okay.
I'm gonna find the meanest looking guy in here and say, "Oh, Luchasaurus. He looks really mean."
Luchasaurus. I don't think I would.
Or Luther.
I would just have to
I wanna hear
laugh
the
at
trash
somebody who's named Luchasaurus.
Not in a rear naked chokehold, you would.
He looks like something out of Greek mythology that's not quite a man.
Luchasaurus.
Yeah.
All right, let me see.
Oh, he's got to get up to look at this, dude. You got Pat's attention.
Luchasaurus. See, I just feel like I would laugh at him. Like I would have. He looks mean and scary.
I don't think I'd laugh at him.
He looks mean and scary, but I just,
yes, he does.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to stop laughing. Like Luchasaurus. That's what you came up with. That's like what
I might be pronouncing it wrong.
Like that's what your mom called you when you were 5. Oh, here comes Luchasaurus. Just got up from his nap.
Maybe he'd like to run with the dinos in Sylvania.
Maybe.
Luchasaurus. That's funny.
Boy. I'm trash talking this guy a lot. And
I know.
He's gonna,
look at you, Mr. I went to clown school.
No, I didn't actually go to clown school.
I mean, nobody knew that about you.
I didn't actually. No,
You're never going to be able to shake.
Didn't I ever tell you that though? Didn't I ever tell you that was the?
You went to clown school?
No. I did used to be a clown.
Really?
Yeah, I did back when I was like in like high school. My uncle.
Why?
My uncle would hire me. I started doing it because of a friend.
Are you being serious, or is there some punchline?
No. I'm serious. I'm serious. And so I started doing this because of a friend. And there's a little sadder story there, but I started doing it. And my uncle would hire me to he was a sales rep at the time. He's a drug sales rep, and so he would hire me to entertain the kids and the families.
Do balloon animals?
Yeah.
And we know somebody now.
Were we looking for a balloon animalist?
You never know.
And yeah, so he would hire me to do that while he would talk to the doctors, and then he'd go off and do the thing. Well, my cousin hired me one time for their neighborhood block party, and I show up there, and this little 5-year-old girl comes up to me, and she looks me dead in the face, and she goes, "You're not a real clown. You're just a guy in a costume." Now, she probably was afraid of me, and her mom or dad said, "Hey, you don't have to be afraid of him. Right. That's just a guy in a costume. Exactly. It's okay." So she was confronting her fears. But I heard her say that, and it went deep. And I seriously, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I went, "Oh my gosh, she's right." Like, I didn't go to a clown school. I have no right to be doing this. And I never did it again after that.
Oh my God, you rethought your whole life.
It cut me to my core. And I was like, and years later is when I
every clown who did go to clown school going, yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
Like, I don't deserve to wear this red wig.
You posers out there.
I am not. I was not. Oh, it was terrible. Yeah. So now
punched a clown once.
Did you punch a clown?
Mm-hmm. Because my daughter was terrified. We were in the House of Clowns at the Lucas County Fair. Yes, and we couldn't get out. It's like dee, 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 dee. And some of them are fake and some of them are real. They're swinging from the ceiling. They're popping out. They're all and I'm thinking, how scary could it be? It's the Lucas County Fair, for goodness sake. It was creepy. It was scary. And
how creepy could a House of Clowns be?
It's the Lucas
Terrifying.
County Fair. So it's like these inflatables you had to go through and like squeeze through like this, and at the end of it this clown pops up and scares you. So she's like, "Mama, I went out." And so it's like I grabbed her hand and I was getting that child out, because she was scared. She was probably about 12 actually at the time. She thought she was like all brave and grown. And so this guy's like, "You can't get out of here." And I go, "Oh yes I can."
And you punched
right in the gut. It's like I punched him right in the gut. And then it's like I got all these clowns following me as we're trying to get to the exit.
Oh yeah, dude. If you hurt one clown, they all come after you.
It's like when you swatted a bee and they all pick up on the scent and they're like,
"Get
"Get her."
out there. You can't get out there." I'm thinking, did I really not get out there? Or are they just saying that to scare me? So I plowed through this back door and we wound up in some field. It's like I got her out.
Oh my God.
Wow. Oh boy.
All right, you got to text what's next. That's Morgan Wallen on K100, Toledo's country music station. Lynn and Marco hanging out with the guy from the 419, Pat McCarty. Pat, thanks for being here.
Hey, pleasure to be here.
It is a Feel Good Friday, also a Friday Facebook Live. We are live on Facebook right now, and it's funny. It's the tale of two shows. You see behind the scenes what we're doing inside of here. If you can't, you can always watch us on Facebook if you can't get us on the radio, and vice versa.
And there's still a lot more show to come, so don't be going anywhere. We still have tickets to give away to that American Elite Wrestling event happening tomorrow night. Yeah. Brian Danielson going to be back in studio with us to help us out with that, so we'll talk some more to him. And we, of course, got Text What's Next going on right now.
Yes, we
need
do.
Your help with this.
By Super Fitness here, what we do is take two songs, we pit them against each other, and you tell us by text or on Facebook Live what you want to hear most.
It's Friday. Friday. We like them a little bit rowdy on Friday. So we're going to give you a choice of Gretchen Wilson's All Jacked Up or Brothers Osborne All Night. You pick it, we'll play it.
We're doing an all song, either All Jacked Up or All Night. Brothers Osborne or Gretchen Wilson. Which one do you want to hear? Text us at 419-240-1000. We'll play the winner next.
All Jacked Up or
All Night Long.
All Night Long. So
All
what do you
night.
guys want to hear?
All night.
All Night or All Jacked? You can say night or jacked if you want to just do it that way. I'm going to keep score here.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good. How are you?
Oh, yeah?
All right.
All right, thanks.
That bite or fight. Fight or night. It rhymes.
It does. That's probably why they said it that way.
I know we played Gretchen the other day, but it was at 5 a.m. So
Okay. We're still waiting on. They're not coming on until after 9. So
Okay.
As I can interfere with.
No, he should have been back, but he'll be back.
Okay.
We're going to try to do him before. But we're now cleared up with a lot of stuff. A lot
Okay.
of the technical stuff is out, so we can sort of fly by the seat of our pants. Not that we haven't been doing that.
Okay. So all night or all jacked up. Night.
all jacked up. Both. All jacked up. All jacked up. Oh, let's do a Friday 2 play all night.
All right.
All jacked up. Brothers, all jacked up all night. Ooh, this is going to be tough.
All right, that show not as fun as our show. That not as fun as ours. Yeah. That's the answer.
You just missed all the clown stories.
Oh no! Did I miss clown stories?
Yeah.
Oh,
Lynn
awesome.
actually thought that I went to. She didn't realize I was joking when I said that.
But he was a clown.
She thought I actually went to clown school. I'm like, no, that was a joke, Lynn.
What?
But I
would take that as a
was
compliment.
a clown until a 5-year-old girl set me straight.
Oh.
A 5-year-old girl looked at me in the face and said, "You're not a real clown. You're just a guy in a costume."
Oh.
Which she was probably just trying to confront her fear of a clown. But I took that and was
It cut him deep.
It cut me deep, and I
Okay, but wait a
and
second. I would have argued with her on this point. I would have said, "Okay, tell me what a real clown is."
Right. Well, that didn't do it. Instead,
you
I
don't know what a real clown is, 5-year-old girl.
Instead, I took off my red wig and I never put it back on again. I was
You
done.
got shamed by
So
a 5-year-old.
I
So, it's really. I was on the independent wrestling scene for years, where you wrestle sometimes in front of big crowds, sometimes in front of very small crowds. I was wrestling somebody in front of like 35 people, and you could just hear people in the front row, and they're not even screaming at us. They're not even saying like, "You."
With
suck."
35 people, is there a front row or is everything a front row?
Well, no, there are people who are sitting behind the people in the front row. Why they chose to do that, I have no idea. But we heard me and the guy that I'm wrestling, we could hear these two guys in the front row. They're not shouting at us. They're just talking to each other. They're like, "These guys aren't very good, are they?" No, they sure aren't. And that's demoralizing.
We can hear you.
I can hear you, jerk.
Okay, that's the voice, right? That's the wrestling voice.
I don't know.
You have
Do you
this
have a
you have this
wrestling
normal
voice?
voice, and then you got this deep gravelly.
I think that's my pretend to be
30
pro wrestler
seconds. What do you
voice.
got over there?
All right, we're going to do
I have
something.
8-3 all night.
8 to 3 all night?
Yeah.
All night?
All night. 8 votes.
All right, we're going to play one song we had to sing, and then we'll have time to come back, and then we're going to really put you on. But meantime, we still are live on Facebook. So.
Yeah, and so
Hold
so
on
I
a
was
second.
saying you've got this out there.
K100 doing Text What's Next, presented by Super Fitness, where we take two songs and we put them against each other, sort of like a wrestling match. And then we have you guys pick whatever you want to hear. Today we got what?
Gretchen Wilson versus Brothers Osborne.
Ooh, you got to say it like in your deep wrestling voice.
I was trying.
Yeah. Who do we have here?
All jacked up and all night. And man, you guys make this tough. On the text line, you've got Gretchen Wilson out front. On Facebook Live,
It's all night.
you've got Brothers Osborne
8 to
out
3.
front.
Yeah.
Let's get them both.
What?
Get it.
So technically, we got all jacked up all night. How about that?
You got it.
And that's a good wrestling theme to get into. All right, let's play this song, and then we'll talk to somebody, and maybe get you some wrestling tickets here in a second. It's K100.
All right. So, okay. So do you have a wrestling voice? Do you have a voice that you like when you're...
So not really per se. Like I just talk, but you have to, like anything else, like if you're doing theater or doing this, you have to have inflection up
Sure.
and down.
Correct.
Sure.
So, but so when you're saying the most intense stuff, that's when you really have to escalate like this. But so, for example, this might be a fun game for you guys to do, but it's like, so here's kind of when you're doing an interview, cutting a promo on somebody, you say something nice about them.
Mm-hmm.
Then you say something bad about them.
Okay.
And then you say what you're going to do to them.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
formula.
Yeah.
I like the
no,
formula.
I mean, there's not, it's not a formula per se,
definitely a
but it's
formula.
like, if I were to
Formula
tell
you
you,
found that worked.
yeah, if I were to tell you, if you're just asking me, okay, how do you do an interview on somebody? Or
Right.
how do you cut a promo on somebody is what it's called in wrestling. Oh, what's the basics of it? Okay. Say something good about them, say something bad about them, and then say what you're going to do to them.
All right.
Yeah. Go
All
ahead
right.
and try it.
All right. So,
Cut a promo on Lynn.
so how about on Marco here?
I
I thought Lynn seemed so much nicer.
know,
so that would have been the fun one.
So
I
I
got a bone to pick with him. From
I had a great time a couple weeks out golfing with Marco. We had a really great time. It was only then that I realized really how much he's just all talk. And the next time we're out on the golf course, I'm gonna demolish him. How's that?
So that was okay.
I'd give it a C minus.
Yeah.
How about
Let's
this?
hear how you-
How about this? Let me do it.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Pat McCarty's got nice hair. What I'm going to do is take that nice hair and I'm going to ring him on the third row if you dare to get in the ring with me on September 23rd. Punk.
Yeah, that's better because yours
So
was
the
a-
intensity? I was just going for the formula. I was just going for the formula.
Yeah. He
You
actually
can't teach a clown trick. Everyone knows that.
All right. We're going.
So he didn't use the formula exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
I made it my own formula.
Yeah. But it was a little bit
More intense.
I
I said something nice. Pat's got nice hair.
yeah.
Then I said, and I'm going to take that hair and I'm going to ring him
But you
up
didn't
with
say
a-
anything bad about me.
Yeah.
You gotta say
I
something.
said you're a punk, I think.
No, you did not.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
You're good.
We have it on tape.
You might have thought that.
See, I think the only problem with yours is that you didn't escalate enough.
Okay, so I was just kind of stricken to. I was just reading off the script.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, and like instead of like, and so I'm gonna beat you at golf. It's like, no, I'm gonna whack you in the back of the kneecap with a golf club.
I see.
You know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah.
Like that's
Okay.
how you.
I
That's how you
got you.
sell me. On
I
All
was
right,
the
all right.
clown. What do you?
So-
Come on.
So I haven't been a clown for 30 years, man.
How dare you? How dare you?
That was.
You're the clown.
I hung up that red wig years ago. Okay. Don't bring up that life again.
See,
I
you're
don't
gonna use
I
that.
don't do that anymore.
Generally, you're a nice guy, but you keep bringing up my old
Oh.
stuff. And now, next time we get on that golf course, golf club to the back of the kneecap.
Wow, there's the pro right there.
There we go. All right, I'll work on it.
That is good.
Okay, now here I got a question for you. Do you have a ride or die friend?
What does that mean?
That means if you were to call up somebody right now and you were to say to them, I need your help. I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later. And we're going to hurt some people.
Yeah.
And their response is going to be, let's go.
They're all in. Yeah, I've got.
We
multiple
made
people.
those calls this morning, by the way.
We made those
all
calls.
got one.
We all have it. We all have that. You want to test it?
So I don't know who I should call because you have to think I live on the West Coast.
Well, that's true.
And
That's
so this is calling them very early in the
Yeah,
morning.
it'd
So
be
if I
6 o'clock.
called my friend Evan and said, okay, we got to go hurt some people. Are you ready? He's like, why are you calling me at 5:30 in the morning? I have kids. I've got to take them to school. Of course I would do this, but it's so early.
Can't this wait till later?
Yeah, can't just wait till later. Yeah. So I would say yes, but I also
But they're
think,
all West Coasters.
yeah, but because they are my ride or die friends, I am considerate enough to not call them this early.
Oh, man, now
All right,
feel
I like
bad.
that. Yeah. See,
Yeah.
well, we're also on the East Coast. but-
Yeah. You guys are on the East Coast time. So
Yeah,
it's
but it was
different.
hours ago that we did it.
Oh gosh.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was what?
That's
Beginning
about
of,
8 o'clock.
yeah.
Yeah, but I'm also of the age group now where it's like all my friends have young kids, right? So it's like, so sleep, we all realize sleep is so important. Like, dude, why are you this is for a radio gig? You just did this for other people's entertainment? You woke me up for other people's entertainment? Like, you know me, of course I did.
I called my buddy. He was
a wrestler, for God's
I'm a wrestler, of course I did.
He was in Colorado. It was 6 a.m. and he was hello. But he did. He said it. All right, how long do we have before we go on to?
Well, we can. Is this the second one? Yeah, so we can go next if you want to go on and then finally do the promo, whatever. Or yeah, I don't know how long you can. I don't know what your plans are.
Yeah, we are holding you.
So
You're like, you got.
I'd say we need to leave by 9:20.
Yeah, because you have a TV stuff.
Yeah, and we've got the other people that are coming in too.
Yeah.
Huh?
You want to do
But how many more minutes do we have?
Well, theoretically, we have 29 seconds.
Well, all right. Let's.
But then,
I'll wait then.
Yeah. So let's just. You want to get.
Tickets, we have 8.
Well, then I want to thank once again. I want to thank Croak Capital for being our sponsor for this 8 o'clock hour. We really appreciate it. Jim Brenor, fantastic human being. He handles all my financials. You got to make sure you're financially secure. That's part of your future. You don't want to risk that. You don't want to make you want to make sure. And if you have any questions, just give them a call. All right. They're not going to try to sell you on anything. They're just going to answer any questions that you might have. Give them a call today. That is Croak Capital. Jim, thanks again for sponsoring the show.
All right.
Did that take us to 30 seconds?
Yeah, we missed it, but that's fine. We'll just. How many tickets do we have to give away?
We're gonna give away 2 pair.
2 pair. Okay.
Do 3 if you have a bunch of callers.
Okay.
Well, we'll definitely have a bunch of callers.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do 3.
All right. Cool.
Did you see that?
More than welcome.
9 o'clock.
the promo. Yeah. Our boss will be happy about it. You normally,
He's
if
been
you
on
can believe
a lot.
this, normally we're late. So I know it's hard to believe. So, but normally we aren't doing Facebook Lives. We got another 3, so we'll go on in 3 minutes. So
Okay.
were you as a kid? Did you just love wrestlers? Is that yeah?
Hi, I'm Tim Croak. I'm the CEO and founder of Croak Capital. We wanted to be an independent firm. We're not associated or affiliated with any banks, insurance companies, or any of the other sponsors. The other people out there that have financial reps, but those reps are really there for the benefit of the institution, not of the client. So we formed a firm that's called an RIA, a Registered Independent Advisory Firm, which means that we work for you. If you win, we win, and that's the way that we want it. This isn't a sales type of situation, it is a relationship situation. We welcome you to take a look at us, look around, kick the tires, and I invite you to reach out. If you'd like to have a conversation with us about how we can help you in your situation, please feel free to call in. And if you feel so motivated, call me directly. I would love to have the conversation with you.
Excited, and every time I'd go to the ring, I would just celebrate by doing an obnoxious yes. And so, and then
We'll do it one time. Give me
like this. Yes, 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 yeah. And then, but just nonstop. And so, and then eventually, wrestling fans really liked it, and they started doing it, and then other sports teams started doing it, and yeah, it caught on.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's fun.
Yeah.
But why did you say you didn't deserve that title?
Oh, because in the world of wrestling, there's a lot of things that happen that are a very large man hit another very large man with a steel chair in the head, and I snuck out as the little 5'8", 185-pound man and covered this giant man whose name is Paul White, who works for AEW now, and he's like 7 feet tall, 400 pounds, and I just slid it. I didn't do anything, and I just covered him, and I beat him, and then now I'm the world champion. And so I came out, and I'm like,
no
hooray
wonder
for me!
Yeah.
I am the best.
Did the
Clearly,
belt?
I
Did
am
the belt
best.
even fit?
What's that?
Did the belt even fit?
No, I had to make a new belt. just, and not to say that I have a tiny waist. I don't have a tiny waist. I wish I had a tiny waist, but in comparison to Paul
7
White,
feet.
yeah, 7 feet, 400 pounds, definitely a tiny waist.
Yeah.
Now, is there a way that any followers? Is there any way for any of them to meet you, or you guys?
Oh yeah,
having
someone was asking
a meet
about
and greet?
Oh, so I have no idea, John. We will be doing a meet and greet.
How can I get one of my? How can we get one of our followers to sign up for that?
On AEW awtix.com. There's a link to link out to meet and greets.
Okay.
Yeah, and on our socials advertise them as well.
All right,
so
Trent, did you hear that? I hope you say that again one more time.
AWTIX has all the info.
AWTIX.
AWTIX.
AEWTIX.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
AEWTIX.
AEWTIX.
Okay. All right. So that's what you want to do there, Trent. You want to go there. He's taking his son to go see you tomorrow night. So he wants to.
Ooh la la. How old's his son? Trent, where are you?
Trent Strickland. How old's your son?
All right, let's go on live next, and we'll give away these tickets. You want to do that?
Sounds great.
All right.
It's 4.
4. Oh, that's great.
That's Luke Combs, Fast Car on K100, Toledo's country music station. We are Lynn and Marco. So excited to be on Friday Facebook Live, doing the entire show live on Facebook, and a special guest who has been in. I feel bad. We ushered you in. We had you spin the wheel. Then we ushered you back out. But we're very glad you're here because there's a great wrestling event going on tomorrow, and it's going to be fantastic.
Brian Danielson, yes, AEW at the Huntington Center tomorrow night, and very excited about having you in studio and in town.
Yeah, I'm thrilled to be here.
Have you been to Toledo and wrestled here before?
Yes, yeah, I have, but it's been a long time, and this might be my last time wrestling in Toledo.
Why
because
is it?
Are you hanging them up?
Yeah, so I've been wrestling for 24 years now, and my body's getting a little beat up. We've got young kids, and I kind of want to spend some time at home. But this is my last full-time year wrestling.
Wow.
So,
well, they heard it. You need to get out there if you want to check
and tomorrow night I have a big title match.
You do?
Yeah, I'm wrestling Christian for the TNT Championship. So
Wow.
yeah, so
Amazing.
it's so
well,
it's
we got some great wrestling fans in this town, so it should be a big night.
Where do you call home now?
So I live part of the time in Napa and part of the time in Washington State.
Okay. All right. So Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, I'm a
Nice.
Pacific Northwest guy. Love the rain.
Well, have you ever in wrestling? Because I don't know if you know this or not, but a lot of people think it's scripted.
No.
Yeah,
No.
they do. Some people. But have you ever injured? Have you ever really injured a bone or anything?
Oh yeah. I actually just came back from a broken arm.
Yeah.
And so I have a rod and 9 screws in my arm. I had to have neck surgery in 2014.
So even though it may be scripted, you still are doing the physical toll is insane.
Yeah. And that's one of the reasons why I'm going to be kind of done as a full-time wrestler here pretty soon, is because my body, you guys look at me and you can I'm not a large man. So part of my job is to be thrown around, and I've been thrown around for 24 years.
Wow.
And so now, so it starts to add up physically, because as much as you may say that it's scripted or whatever it is, the falls, you actually fall. You learn how to fall safely. That's why we tell people not to try this at home. But it's like you learn to fall safely and that sort of thing. But there's always going to be accidents.
Yeah.
So it's like, so that kind of stuff happens.
I always want to. And has somebody ever jumped off of the top rope and landed on top of you?
That's how I broke my arm, actually.
Oh my
A
God.
giant Japanese man, a 6'4", probably 250-pound Japanese man, jumped off the top rope to, and this is how people always pretend pro wrestling. It's like, I'm going to jump off the top rope and give you an elbow drop. That's exactly what he did, and it broke my arm.
So it could work.
Yeah, it could work. It did work.
Wow.
It did work.
Wow.
Well, we're glad to see you're healed, you're well, and you're going
Yeah.
to be here in wrestling. So
Yeah.
that's awesome. As I said, we've got a lot of fans, so I know that we've got people who'd love to have tickets.
Yeah. Well, and you've been nice enough to you and your company here bring by some tickets for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. You want to do a couple pair here?
Let's do it.
Let's do a couple pair on the radio, maybe one on Facebook Live. How
All
about
right.
that? All right. 419-240-1000. If you want to go see some wrestling, they're already ringing. You want to see some wrestling, we'll hook you up, and we'll make a great night of it. You guys are here at the Huntington Center tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, yes.
And you're saying could be your last.
Could be my last time here in Toledo.
Wow. All right. Well, we'll give away some tickets. Thank you so much for stopping by. I know we've really held you, but you're fantastic. And anybody that wants to see everything we've been doing here in the last 20 minutes, you can go to Facebook Live. But thanks for stopping by, Brian. We appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Call now and win with K100.
All right.
Awesome.
While we're
Thank
switching
you,
things,
guys.
hey man, great
Yeah.
to meet you.
Yeah,
Good
nice
luck
to
tomorrow
meet you as
night.
well. Yeah, thank you very much.
Are there hard tickets here, or do we put them on a guest list?
Here, you know what?
All
Man,
right.
we gotta take a picture.
Okay.
Because I know there's gonna be some people who are like, what? You were in the studio with him? Nice.
Yeah.
You were in the studio with me. You didn't take a picture
Thank
with
you
him?
so much.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Great
Yeah.
to meet you.
Unfortunately, I'm out of town this week.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
All right. While they're saying goodbye, we're switching things over. I want to thank our sponsor, Costa Oil. They do a great job. I love them. They're my oil change place. You need to have your oil changed. You got to have it done somewhere. So it's going to be Costa Oil because they are going to take care of you. Here they are. Let's check them out. No upselling, low cost, in and out the door, very professional. Costa Oil is where you want to go to get your oil change. You're in a hurry, go to them. No hassles. I can't rave enough about it. This place is amazing.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right.
2 winners. We're going to do another one?
Yep.
All right, let's take the next one.
K100. Hello, K100.
Yeah.
Hi, you're caller number 11, and that means you're a lucky winner.
Yay, nice.
Woo.
This has never happened to me before.
Well, I'm so glad it did today. What's your name?
David.
All right, David, you got 2 tickets to check out wrestling at the Huntington Center on Saturday night. It's going to be super fun and amazing, and it could be the last time we see our buddy here, so it'll be awesome.
Nice.
All right. Well, hold on a minute. I've got to get information from one winner, and I'll get right back to you, okay?
All right.
Thank you.
All right. While we're getting that information from both of them, here's a little look at Leaders Farms. Take your family out there. It's a great time. We're going to. All right. So we've got Brandon Lyons from Bite for the Fight going to be coming in, joining us in the studio here, bringing us some great food from
That's so awesome.
from Rick City Diner. And actually, it was Caitlin that brought in the food for me. So I'm not going to give that credit to Brandon.
Caitlin is the real hero.
I'm not giving the credit to Brandon here, but
Brandon's
he's going
cool, but Caitlin's got food.
He's gonna be in here shortly. But I had the opportunity to talk to doctor or nurse Lisa. Yeah. give you a little information about what the all the money raised tomorrow is going towards. Here she is.
This is
Check it out.
our 10th annual Bite to the Fight, and the funds that we raise from Bite to the Fight go directly to patients, and it goes to different patient programs that we have at ProMedica to help our patients deal with the diagnosis and treatment of cancer. And very specifically, some of the funds go to the Cancer Survivorship Program. One of our classes that we're very excited about is held in conjunction with Forever Fit, which is at Wildwood Orthopedic Hospital, and it's called Foundations of Fitness. And it's an 8-week program for people who have been diagnosed with cancer, regardless of what phase of treatment or if you're after treatment. We found it to be great for many different reasons. It helps people improve strength, mobility, exercise tolerance, and just feeling great. We've done programs in the past called Couch Potato to 5K to help people get back on their feet to either be able to walk a 5K or run a 5K. We have free yoga classes. As part of our healing care program, we offer massages, aromatherapy, relaxation therapy, and a lot of other services to help people, again, deal with cancer treatments, and possibly some of the side effects that cancer has left them with.
She'll eat the eggs with the.
Yeah. Hi, you're calling number 11, and that means you're lucky winner.
Oh, she'll eat some fruit too.
Yeah, she gave you guys, I think, a different couple types of eggs.
Gotcha.
David.
All right, David, you got 2 tickets to check out wrestling at the Huntington Center on Saturday night. It's going to be super fun, amazing, and it could be the last time we see you.
All right.
So that'll be awesome.
Huh? Well, yeah. I know. Goodness gracious.
Lynn and Marco, K100. There's something about being in the crowd at the concert.
All right.
Feel, the smell, the energy. Then
That's good.
All right. So now it's a good thing that I haven't started my profile journey yet, because this would have wrecked it, but that's what's going to happen. Well, that's loud. All right. I'm sorry you guys didn't get tickets. We are going to do one more drawing on the.
We have a pair of wrestling tickets for the people there.
Yeah. For you guys here on Facebook Friday Live. We have a pair of tickets for you, and I'm going to give them away. All you got to do. Do we have there's no wrestling emoji, right? Probably not. What? Just say me. I don't know. Just type in the word me. If you want them, say me, and I'm going to put you on the wheel.
Not this wheel.
Not that wheel. We're going to do the digital wheel here. Let's see. Digital wheel.
How you doing? You do over America?
I'm an oncology nurse, and I'm actually our nurse educator.
Oh, nice. Yeah. You guys should come out to nurses' night. We do
Weird
nurses'
names.
night.
Do you?
Yeah. I do that Mom Bed Brewing Company.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Give away a bunch of prizes. Take care of nurses.
Sweet.
Yeah.
When is that?
We do a bunch of them. Usually like once a month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Anthony, you're on. Marie, you're on. Tanya.
Yeah.
Danielle. Gwen. AJ. Scott? You said awesome. You didn't say me. So I'm not putting you down.
Are you getting technical with these people?
I said you got to say me. Everybody else is playing by the rules. Do we have 2 Tanyas? Tanya, I already have you on there, Tanya.
Did she say me both times?
Scott. All right, Scott, now you're on there. Dawn, you're on there. Yeah, she said me twice. You don't get entered in twice. Nice try, Dawn.
Doesn't hurt trying.
All right, Dawn, you're on. Okay, so far I have Anthony, Marie, Tanya, Danielle, Gwen, AJ, Irina, Scott, and Dawn. Tanya says I was making sure. I'm sure you were, Tanya. I'm sure you were. So, Caitlin, we're on live right now. So we're not on the radio, but we are actually on, and you are just in the sweet spot where you're not seen on camera.
That's why she's standing there.
This is a perfect spot. Give me another
We're about to do that. We're about to do that. I just want to make sure everybody has a chance to get entered in. Again, right now, all I have are Anthony, Marie, Tanya, Danielle, Gwen, AJ, Irina, Scott, and Dawn. Scott, I got you on there, buddy. Okay. If we've got this, Trenton, these are tickets for tomorrow night. So these are tickets to wrestling tomorrow night, pair of tickets. We gave 2 away on the radio. We're going to give away a pair right here on Facebook Friday Live. So if you want to enter to win those tickets.
And who doesn't?
Right? Exactly. Now, what I want to know is, so tonight they're playing hockey. Are they going to wrestle on the ice tomorrow? How does that work?
It's amazing how they transform that arena.
I'm going to have to, we'll have to get in there. Pat Wilson.
Pat Wilson, stop it.
Pat Wilson's in.
In or one?
Trenton says, "Oh, I have them already." Oh, poor you.
Yeah. We're supposed to feel bad.
All right, here we go. We're gonna spin this wheel. I'm gonna turn the camera so you can see.
All right.
That it's legit.
Yeah, because last time you cheated, so
I did not. Did no such thing. And boom, there it goes. Round and round it goes. Whose name will it be on? Marie Swope.
All right, Marie.
Marie. No.
What?
No, wait. What? It says Tanya. Oh, it was so close to Marie.
Poor Marie.
Sorry, Marie. I'm sorry to get your.
Wow.
There it is. Tanya. Sorry, Marie. I thought that was landing on you. I jumped the gun.
Wait.
Tanya Buck, who tried to enter her name twice, but only got in once. There you go. Congratulations, Tanya. Look, it was right on. I thought it was stopping on Marie right there.
Were you just clowning around?
I was. Can we give Marie some donuts?
Yes, let's do that.
All right, Marie, you're getting some donuts.
Hi.
All right. There he is.
The more the merrier.
Come on in. All right.
All right.
I'm going to move over here. Brandon, come right over here, sir.
All right. So Marie
Long time no see.
is getting donuts.
Marie Swope is getting donuts.
All right.
And we're careful of the cord right there.
And Tanya, I'm going to need Tanya's information.
Yeah, you just can't get winners and not.
Yeah, we need email address, all the information.
Okay, so Tanya, what I need you to do is I need you to direct message me at Guy in the 419. I just need your, what do we need?
I need a lot.
Passport.
I need her, like everything that's on her ID and an email address.
All right, so Tanya, you need to. I'll tell you.
Call the request line right now.
Call the request line. There we go.
I'm watching the line 419-240-1000. I'll pick up.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Brandon Lyons in the studio with us. You are. It was funny when they told me. They said, "Yeah, our executive director, Brandon Lyons, wants to come in." I'm like, I know that guy. I know Brandon Lyons. We go way back. His sister and I were in the same class in high school, but you were younger.
Yeah,
right?
2 years younger.
2 years behind.
I'm so sorry. We're in the middle of a contest from Facebook, and there's a lady who's trying to call with her information.
K100.
This is Tanya Buck.
Okay, Tanya,
There
hang
she
on,
is.
okay?
All right.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
All right, hold on. Who was that, Jim?
Yes.
Oh, boy. Worst time.
All right. So we're going to, you're going to talk to her. We're going to show, I've got
Tanya?
Lisa. She's explaining in this video about where all the money goes.
Gotcha.
I'm going to show that right now while she gathers.
This is our 10th annual Bite to the Fight, and the funds that we raise from Bite to the Fight go directly to patients, and it goes to different patient programs that we have at ProMedica to help our patients deal with the diagnosis and treatment of cancer. And very specifically, some of the funds go to the Cancer Survivorship Program. One of our classes that we're very excited about is held in conjunction with Forever Fit, which is at Wildwood Orthopedic Hospital, and it's called Foundations of Fitness. And it's an 8-week program for people who have been diagnosed with cancer, regardless of what phase of treatment or if you're in after treatment. We found it to be great for many different reasons. It helps people improve strength, mobility, exercise tolerance, and just feeling great. We've done programs in the past called Couch Potato to 5K to help people get back on their feet to either be able to walk a 5K or run a 5K. We have free yoga classes. As part of our healing care program, we offer massages, aromatherapy, relaxation therapy, and a lot of other services to help people, again, deal with cancer treatments, and possibly some of the side effects that cancer has left them with.
Very latest by 6:45.
All right.
Before then. But,
So
okay. All right. Well, Tanya, I hope
Lynn
you have
is
so
just
much
getting off the phone with Tanya Buck, who is the winner of those tickets for tomorrow night. Very excited. Congratulations, Tanya. Congratulations on
very excited.
winning those tickets. I hope you have a great time. But joining me in the studio right now, this is Brandon Lyons, the honorary chair for Bite for the Fight. We saw in the video kind of what the money raise goes towards, and what's it goes towards the ProMedica
Hickman Cancer Center.
Hickman Cancer Center.
Yeah.
But tell us about this event that's taking place tomorrow. It's
So-
my kind of walk.
Yeah, it's not really a walk like you would expect with most fundraisers. It's more of a eating event.
That's why it's my kind of walk. That's why it's my kind of walk.
You had me at eating.
So there we got 13 different vendors. It's going to be around the track, if you will.
So to be fair, you have to walk to the vendors.
Yeah, but you go, vendor to vendor, and get a little here, get a little there.
Right.
So, yeah. So, it's the 10th year for the Bite for the Fight. Registration starts at 9. And the ceremony, then the opening ceremony starts at 9:45. Like I said, there'll be 13 different vendors. I don't have the names of all the vendors in front of me, but
we know one of them.
Oh yeah,
Rick's City Diner.
That's right.
This is the one that brought the food.
This is where the
Oh,
food is from.
Food is amazing.
Rick's City Diner. Oh
my!
You might not like the one that I have right here. It says
yeah.
salmon in it.
Oh, really?
I love it. Smoked salmon is so good. I brought these guys in smoked salmon one
You
time.
brought lox and bagels, dude. You didn't bring salmon.
It was salmon. It was salmon.
Salmon.
It was salmon on cream
There
cheese.
might have been salmon near it, but you didn't. You act like you brought salmon in.
It was salmon.
Yes, I know, but it was a bunch of other stuff.
It was salmon.
It was raw salmon.
It was smoked salmon.
I mean, this is a guy that'll bring wood to a place and say, "I built a house." Everybody, you didn't build a house. You brought wood.
All right, so tell us. Okay, so people can walk around this event. They can, they get to sample all this food.
Yeah.
Is this a free event?
No, there's can't find it here.
Caitlin?
$30. $30 registration.
Caitlin has the answers.
Line. $30 registration. Now you said that the rain's going to hold off till 11 o'clock. And what time does this start? Registration starts at 9.
Yep.
And how late does it go?
Open ceremony 9:45, and then walk begins at 10. And then it's till noon.
Till noon.
Okay. All right. So we might get a little rain down.
But you might get a little window too
But-
of opportunity
right.
right there. Just don't wear your best shoes.
Bring your umbrella.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be $30. You're going to be able to come out. Now, the food, they get to sample all the different food, right?
Uh-huh.
So, and does the food cost extra?
No.
Nah. So if $30, you
Wow.
get to go around, you get to sample all these different. How
You
many
can't even
vendors?
eat at McDonald's for
I know you don't.
$30.
I know you don't. Right? I know.
Well, and it's such a remarkable cause. My father was a patient at the Hickman Cancer Center, and amazing people doing amazing things.
Yeah,
day
they're
in and
fantastic
day out.
people.
They were so helpful in so many ways, just
Uh-huh.
from financial, perspective,
Yep.
and finding grants, and
Yep.
helping us through the whole process, and education, and just kindness.
Yeah.
Mhm.
100% agree. I'm a patient myself, so going there once a week, twice a week. They help you with other things like things you don't think of, like aromatherapy, massage therapy. They also do like ear seed therapy, which is kind of like acupuncture without actually puncturing the skin, which was kind of neat. And
Hold that thought. We're gonna do.
Holding.
Let's give the keyword away, and then we'll talk to him in our next stop set. Because we got to do something. We got to take care of.
We're gonna.
K100, Toledo's country music station. We are Lynn and Marco. Thank you so much for hanging with us on a Feel Good Friday. It's also Friday Facebook Live. You can feel free to tune into Facebook, doing the whole show, even behind the scenes live. And it's always a party in here.
It is. It's always so much fun. We appreciate everybody who
Yeah.
stops by, everybody who watches on Facebook, and of course, everybody who listens today and each and every day.
Yeah. So this is pretty cool. If you look outside, you see the weather, it's going to be kind of like this probably till next year.
Possibly.
But we do have something that could make your week a lot better, especially in November, because the Miami is going to host a Country Bay Music Festival featuring Sam Hunt, Thomas Rhett, Chris Young, Lee Bryce, Lainey Wilson, Elle King, Randy Hauser, Chris Lane, and more.
And we're going to send one winner down to join in on the fun. It could be you, a trip for 2 to Miami. We are handing one off. It includes round-trip airfare, a 3-night hotel stay, couple of weekend passes to that Country Bay Music Festival. And not only that, when you're there, you're going to get to go backstage and meet Sam Hunt, hang out with him, and actually take home an autographed acoustic guitar.
Wow, it's going to be the event of a lifetime. What a great time and a great thing to take part in. All you got to do is text the national keyword here to 95819 for this experience.
We're giving away 3 keywords a day. When you hear them, text it to 95819. And every time you hear one, it increases your chance of winning. So here and now, I want you to text the word autograph. AUTOGRAPH. Send autograph to 95819, and you're qualified to win this amazing concert flyaway from K100.
Okay, sorry.
See that?
Yeah. All right, so we'll get that. We had to take care of some stuff, and then we will talk.
Who is your ride or die?
Oh,
my wife.
Your wife?
Definitely, 100%.
See, I feel like wives. Did he tell you the whole premise?
The ride or die.
Okay,
so his wife's been watching because his wife said, "Hey Pat, who's Brandon's ride or die?" Wink, wink. So
so there's this movie called I'll play it for you. It's Ben Affleck, Jeremy Renner. It's called The Town, but it's a very famous scene where Ben Affleck comes in and he says this to Jeremy Renner.
You can't ask me questions. You can't. Yeah.
I need your help. I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later. We're gonna hurt some people.
And the appropriate answer is always,
whose car are we gonna take?
Whose car are we gonna take? Or something like that. So this morning we all had friends and we actually said those words exactly, stopped and waited for a response. We all got waited, but I feel like, and not anything against wives, I just feel like wives would have follow-up questions. I think they would initially go for it, but then they would have
on the ride there.
Yeah, a lot of other questions. Like, what are we doing? Why? What happened? But but we made those calls, and you can actually check it out earlier in the program here.
It was great. I'm gonna have to cut that clip out and just show that.
You gotta cut that out.
That was a great time. So yeah, you think your wife would be down? Like she wouldn't ask you any questions?
There'd be questions.
It doesn't count then.
But like like with that scene to be my brother.
Okay. Yeah.
He wouldn't ask me any questions. He'd be, all right, whose car we take?
All right. So do you feel free calling him and putting him on speaker and trying it?
He's working.
All right. Well, that's the problem is you try to call people around this time, and most people have what I call real jobs.
Yeah. Or jobs in general.
So yeah, we I still had one more. That we were gonna. But yeah, your brother, 100% would absolutely do that.
I mean, we could try and call him, but
you want to try?
Sure.
Well,
all right. I've got the script.
Yeah, let's
pull out your phone.
Put him to the test.
Yeah, all right.
Just give him a call.
Because I mean, to be a ride or die, you have to. Even if you're at work, you have to answer the phone.
Right.
That's part of the.
That's part of it.
You can't be on the side of a
what does
street.
he do? You don't
go to voicemail.
What does he do? Is
he's a
is
doctor.
It like construction or is it like a white collar?
No, it's a warehouse job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Outside might be kind of tough.
Right. Yeah. All right,
we'll try it out. Try it out. See if you can call him.
So speakerphone, and then you can only say
that script right there.
Yeah.
And then once you say we're gonna hurt some people, you don't say anything else.
Nothing. And hold it up to the microphone.
Hello.
Hey, I need your help. I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later, and we're gonna hurt some people.
Okay. Sounds good.
There it is. Tell me your brother's name again.
All right, Jake. Thanks.
Jake, that was awesome. You passed the test. You are a true ride or die friend, man. That was fantastic. All right, there we go.
Probably like, what the hell just happened?
Okay.
I know I gotta call Sue later.
Yes. I love it. And he answered too while he's at work. That's fantastic. Good job, man. That's so great. Hey, while we got you in here,
yeah.
I know this is going off a little bit of the beaten path, but we because how long before we go back on air?
Well, we had 2 songs.
Yeah,
so 6 minutes.
6 minutes. That is more than enough time to do the Lynn and Marco Trivia Showdown
Oh.
Halloween special.
You mean the Marco undefeated session?
Yeah, it's kind of been that way for a while. So we've been I don't know if you know, but I host trivia at a couple different locations. So I always bring trivia here into the studio. And here we go. If you're this is Halloween edition. All right. But here we go. We're going to start off with this question. Which movie has the synopsis where a research team in Antarctica is hunted by a shape-shifting alien that assumes the appearance of its victims?
A shape-shifting alien.
And you can absolutely weigh in here, Brandon.
Species.
Incorrect.
I got nothing.
Abominable snowman.
No, it is The Thing.
Oh, what?
Okay.
What is this from
The
1923?
Thing. No.
Holy smokes.
All right, here we go. Here's our next question. What kind of animal's blood is doused on Carrie?
Pig.
It is pig blood.
Come on.
One for Marco.
Come on.
I have no idea.
All right, whose name should you never say 5 times?
Rumpelstiltskin.
Well,
Flynn.
5 times? Then that's Bloody Mary.
No.
If you say Beetlejuice, I'm going to crack you because Beetlejuice is 3
Three
times.
times.
Yeah.
5 times?
The only thing I can think of is Red Rum, but
No.
that's not a name.
Candyman.
Damn it.
Candyman.
They're all scary movies. I've never seen
I know.
I get a half point for that because I yelled it out before you.
In which film did Annabelle the doll make her debut?
Oh, that's
I don't watch scary movies.
I don't watch scary movies either, but I know them.
Why?
This is one that I'll never watch, ever.
Exorcist.
No, I've watched that.
Oh, I thought you told me last week.
Conjuring?
The Conjuring.
Oh.
Yep.
Woo!
Yep.
It's impressive.
Which which movie was originally titled A Long Night at Camp Blood?
Friday the 13th.
It is Friday the 13th.
Look at Lynn's face. He's hating it.
In the movie Jeepers Creepers, the creeper rises every how many years to feed?
Marco?
This I don't know. 100 years.
You want to take a guess, Lynn? If you come within 5, I'll give you the points.
10.
No, it's 23.
That's random.
Every 23 years. After watching a video about a creepy little girl crawling out of a well, and then
What is the ring?
how many days do you have to live? You get a phone call, tells you
7.
how many days. 7.
The one scary movie I've seen.
I should have waited.
Do you know the name of the demon that possesses the girl in The Exorcist?
In the original Exorcist?
Not Satan. In the original Exorcist.
I didn't watch it.
It's
Pazuzu.
Yeah.
Pazuzu. Bill Skarsgård plays Pennywise the Clown in the 2017 adaptation of It. Who played the original? The 1990s made-for-TV version.
No idea.
It's a pretty famous actor.
Jack Nicholson.
No.
It was a good guess, wasn't it?
Not really. It was Tim Curry.
Who?
Tim Curry.
Yeah, that's a big
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
No idea. Never even heard of it.
Tim
Where do
Curry.
you get these questions?
Oh, now you get
No,
now he's
You're like, Alan Edwards
Yeah.
did it. Okay, great.
What are the names of the 2 serial killers in the movie The Silence of the Lambs?
The 2 serial killers.
Mm-hmm. There are 2 serial killers centered in the movie The Silence of the Lambs. Who are they?
Luther,
Van Tross.
Nope.
No.
Lucian.
No. What?
Is the one the
Give me one.
John.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I don't know.
Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah, Clarice have the lamb stuff.
Yeah, you know.
The guy.
Hello,
I don't know his name.
Clarice. A census man tried to take my information. I ate his liver with a
Terrible.
fava
You
beans
sound
and
like
a
a
nice
leprechaun.
Chianti.
Tell the mighty fine top of the morning to you, Clarice. What sack of potatoes you got there?
Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal Lecter, yes.
Hannibal Lecter and the serial
Zodiac
killer that
killer,
Jodie
right?
Foster is hunting, she's trying to
Zodiac
find,
killer, right?
is Buffalo Bill.
Look
There
at
it
that.
is.
All right.
Yes.
Good job.
All right. Moving right along. No, you won't know that. You won't know that. You won't know that.
Are they from 1918 again?
Guarantee you won't know these ones. So, all right, here we go. What does in the movie The Shining? What does Jack type over and over on his typewriter? He types one phrase
Yeah.
again and again on a typewriter. What does he type?
God, I
Marco?
can see it in my. I can see it. Hold on.
This is not Red Room, murder.
No.
Okay.
But this is from that says Red Rum. Those are the girl. Those are the twins.
Yeah.
I think it's all
Danny.
work and no play makes Jack all work and no play makes Jack an angry. I don't know.
Close. You're really close. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
A dull boy.
Yep. In the movie Us, that's a recent one made by Jordan Peele. What color do the doppelgangers wear? Everybody has a creepy doppelganger. What color clothes do they wear?
Well, let me guess one. Purple?
It is not purple.
Damn.
Black?
It is not black. You want to guess?
Green.
No, it is red.
Red.
Red. I'm sure you were. In what movie takes place in the sleepy little town of Gatlin, Nebraska?
What movie?
What movie? What horror movie takes place
Only
in?
one, huh?
Gatlin, Nebraska?
Yeah.
Children of the Corn?
It is Children of the Corn.
Hey, Corn!
There you
Nebraska
go.
Corn Huskers. Jeez.
Wonderful. Very good. Which actor made his film debut in A Nightmare on Elm Street?
Robert Englund?
Nope.
Oh, well, he did.
Nope. He was in other stuff before that.
No, he was not.
Sure he was.
I know who it is.
You just can't.
You know who it is now. Now that you said it, you're
do.
like, Lynn, you want to take a guess? He's a pretty popular actor. In fact, he's a very popular actor.
Jason Bateman.
No. You go ahead and say it.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
Oh.
Yep. Okay, we'll do one more. One more question. Which horror movie was the first to win the Best Picture Oscar? And I'll give you a clue. It was it's something that we've already said.
The Shining.
It is not The Shining. Which horror movie won the Best Oscar Picture?
The Exorcist?
It is not The Exorcist. It was The Silence of the Lambs. We have dead air.
Oh!
Of course we do. Because this took too long. K100, Toledo's country music station. Lynn and Marco. On a Feel Good Friday and a Friday Facebook Live, sometimes we're not right here when we should be. I will take it.
Yes. On Facebook.
Oh, yeah. Facebook Live. We're loving it. Let me have the mouse. Give me the mouse for 1 second.
Lost miserably again.
Yes, that's okay.
Trivia against you. Again.
Well, you know what? You got Cornhuskers.
Yeah. It's all about creepy movies, and I have never seen any one of them.
Yeah,
But when you said Nebraska, and it was it did come together for me. So
yeah, that's good.
1 out of 20.
Well, we thank Pat McCarty from Guy in the 419 who comes in here each and every Friday and turns on the cameras. And today we've got a special guest in the studio and great food and a lot of cool stuff this weekend.
Yeah, Brandon Lyons has brought in Brandon Lyons, who's the honorary chair of Bite for the Fight taking place tomorrow at Flower Hospital, has brought in some delicious food from Rick City Diner.
Yeah. Well, Brandon, thanks for coming in here today. Pull that microphone close to you and tell us a little bit about what you have going on tomorrow, because this is a pretty cool deal.
Yeah, thanks for having me. So Bite for the Fight's the 10th year going. We got 13 different vendors of all different food types. Registration starts at 9. Opening ceremonies at 9:45. Walk begins at 10.
Now, for the serious, runners, walkers who get those chips.
This
in
is
their
not
shoes
their
and
event.
This is not a regular walk.
This is my kind of event. This is my kind of walk.
Yeah.
We'll be walking to food trucks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And food tents.
Perfect.
Food tents. It's $30 at the door, correct?
Yep.
At the entrance, but they get access to all the different food vendors.
Yeah.
The food is free.
The food is free.
Basically,
So
yeah.
once you get in there, you get all the food free.
Nice. And there's no better food than coming off of food trucks, is there?
Well, and it's not all food trucks. You keep saying food trucks, but these are actual tents. These are from actual restaurants.
Okay.
Yeah, so a lot of them are.
Rick's Diner.
Rick City Diner, for example, will be out there. But it's all the money's going towards a great cause.
What does it go to?
The Chromatica Hickman Cancer Center. Yeah, and all the stuff that they do, all the great things that they do.
Yeah.
They have taken care of a lot of people for a long time now.
Yeah. Yep, they do different things that most people don't think of for cancer patients, like aromatherapy, massage therapy, and what is it called? Ear seed therapy. Sorry, it's kind of like acupuncture, but they don't actually puncture the skin.
Yeah.
And I actually had that done for me, and it really helped with my sleep. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Wow.
Well, that's awesome. How long has this walk been going?
It's our 10th year.
10 years.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
10 years. You took a couple years off because of COVID, though.
Right.
From my understanding.
Yep.
So
Yeah. So how can people can they just walk up and sign up tomorrow? Or
There's also a line or a link.
Yeah.
And they can pre-register. It's the same amount either way.
Well, that's wonderful. The Hickman Cancer Center has done so much for so many. So if you have been, are a part of that family and you've been helped in the past, or you're a current patient, or that, your cancer has touched somebody else's life, I mean, or your own, this is a great opportunity for you to support and generate more awareness about what the Hickman Cancer Center has done and is
for
doing.
sure.
Yeah. Well, you brought in some great food. It's been amazing, and props go to the people that brought it in.
Oh yeah, Caitlin, thank you very much. Caitlin, when she went over to the Rick City Diner, picked up all this delicious food.
So sweet.
And Aubrey over there is absolutely wonderful. She's a sweetheart. They do great food, man. I love their food.
It's amazing.
Their French toast. So
the whole spread is great. Well, thanks for coming in, man. And tomorrow will be good, and they can register, like you said, online. Where is the link at? Is it on their page? We'll put it on our Facebook page.
I'll
There we
find
go.
it.
Let's put it on our Facebook page. That way we can get everybody involved. Well, thanks for stopping by. We do appreciate that.
Thanks for having me.
Love it. All right. Feel Good Friday Facebook Live. It's another one in the book. We can't believe it lasts so soon. We're going to leave you here with one last laugh. We put Pat on the spot here to be funny.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, mine is very appropriate for everything today and tomorrow. How did the skeleton know it was going to rain on Halloween?
Ooh, that is relevant.
He felt it in his bones.
Oh, that's a Lynn joke. Come on, dude.
It is. I love it.
All right, that's the end of the radio segment. So thanks for coming in, man.
Thanks for
Appreciate
having
it.
me.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for coming in.
Make sure we get that information.
Caitlin, thanks for bringing the food, and we're going to make sure that the link to it gets put on here.
Yeah.
Your wife is telling you did a great job. You did.
Course.
You did
Of course he
fantastic.
did, yeah.
So thank you so much.
Thank you
and
for the food. That was
Caitlin,
great.
thank you for bringing in the food.
Yeah.
And for being here on standby in case you
guys
didn't
rock.
make it in. We are all wondering. We were wondering if that was good. So, all right. We'll watch your, Jennifer Lowe. Yeah, so we'll make sure we put that on there.
Yeah, she's putting it up now. Well, thanks. Good seeing you again.
You too. I'm sure I'll see you again soon.
Now, how do you guys have met before?
Yeah, she's been
several
from
times.
the live series. She's down.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Get me
wonderful.
in to take my pictures.
Yeah, I'm always getting him media passes.
That's great.
And Lynn keeps everyone on time.
Thank you.
Every
Thank you
time.
for that
Oh, yeah,
acknowledgement.
don't forget your food. Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice to see you.
It's nice to see you
Have a
too.
good weekend,
Thank you
okay?
so
Take care,
much.
guys.
You too.
Thanks, Pat.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thank you for
Thanks,
coming
thanks,
by.
thanks for coming in.
Good luck with everything.
And we want to thank our sponsor, Costa Oil, for being our sponsor of this. They do a great job. Check them out. They do one. No upselling, low cost, in and out the door, very professional. Costa Oil is where you want to go to get your oil change. You're in a hurry, go to them. No hassles. I can't rave enough about it. This place is amazing. I just have a great experience with them. We went and got my wife's car changed with their oil. Kevin Webb now went and got his.
I'm going today.
And you're going to go to Costa
where's
Oil
the
today?
address?
Right over on Dorr Street. Wait, hey,
I need an address. 'Cause
I'm
not
gonna
good
hopefully have an address as the ticker goes across here. But it's right across the street from the Reynolds Corner Library on Dorr Street. If you're from your neck of the woods, if you make it to
I'm
Reynolds,
leaving from here, like literally in 10 minutes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be over there.
so if you make it to Reynolds Road, oh, here it is, 4842 Dorr Street.
4842 Dorr Street.
Dorr Street.
Boom.
If you make it to Reynolds Road from here, you've gone too far.
All
So
right, I got it in my
it's
thing.
real simple. You go down Burn to Dorr.
It's 11 minutes from
Hang a
here,
left.
and I will be there at like 10:15.
There you go. Yeah, go get your oil change. You gotta let him know too. Be like, hey,
What's his name?
Well, Keith is the owner, but I don't know.
He won't be there.
I don't know if Keith will be there, but the other guys will be there.
Well, I'll take a video and send it to you.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, please do. This is what I was going to put out to people. So we had a great segment today, which was your ride or die friends. And if you have a ride or die friend,
you know what they should do?
Record
They should
yourself.
see if you can record it.
Record yourself calling your friends. Say those lines. If they do it, send it to me. I'll compile them all together and we'll show it next week.
But don't cheat.
Don't cheat. No cheating. It
Don't
has
call
to be
them
legit.
first.
It has to be legit. You can't let them know what's happening.
We're going to take your word for it.
Okay. So, yeah.
But everyone in this room got to win.
Yeah. So some of us twice.
Yeah.
Some of us twice. I'm going to put it out there again for the profile challenge that we're going to be doing. So hopefully you will make your appointment right now. This is for people that want to lose at least 10% of their body weight in the next 3 months. That's a guarantee. If you follow the plan, I guarantee you will lose at least 10% in the next 3 months. I mean, that's 25 pounds. So 3 months, that's about a little over 8 pounds a month that I would lose. And I need it. You know what somebody said? You know what a guy I used to work with, the comment he made to me?
Don't tell me he didn't say you're not a clown.
No, it had nothing to do with that. He's a jerk. And I've got to fake. Well, he's just mad because I put his whistle in Jell-O one time.
Just once?
Yeah. Well, he didn't have it after that because I put it in Jell-O. It didn't work. But he said, I know that we're weeks away from Halloween, but it's good to see your meatloaf in Fight Club costume. Sick burn, man. Sick burn. So now I'm like adjusting my shirt, like self-conscious about myself. But hey, he's not wrong. I need to lose some weight. So
we all need to lose.
We are going. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna make it happen. So if you want to do that, here is the link right here. Bam. All you have to do is schedule your appointment, and Jamie will interview you. She'll see if this is something that you want to do. This is something you want to be a part of. Make sure that you're in it because you're gonna. I mean. Yeah, you gotta. It's not free, but you definitely get a discount. You get 25% off all food. You get a discount on your for 3 months of coaching. And best part is you're gonna set a goal with Jamie, and if you make that goal, you get the next 3 months free. You don't have to pay for the next 3 months of coaching.
Nice.
So this is a great thing. They've got a scale. The scale you step on is Bluetooth, so it connects immediately to an app, so your coach has access to it. We're going to do weekly follow-up videos that everybody is a part of that's doing it. And we're all going to tune in and kind of show how the journey is going, but it's a great time. It's a great opportunity, especially through these holidays. We're getting into it. The Halloween candy, the pumpkin pie and wine and Christmas cookies and all that stuff, man. And it all adds up. What you working on over there, Lynn? You are homework. You're off and
I got the link
She's got homework
for the Fight for the Bite.
She's logging into several trivia sites.
Fight for the Fight. Okay.
So we got that link up on our Facebook page.
She's cramming for trivia.
She's got 4 sites saved. So the next time.
And we got behind on text. It's been such a busy morning. Somebody texted about their anniversary tomorrow. I don't know what your name is. And so they were hoping maybe we had some concert tickets. We've given away so many tickets today. We're all out of tickets. Maybe Johnny can take care of you a little later. I'm not sure what he's got going on in his show, but I am sorry. All the tickets we had to give away this morning have been given away. But happy anniversary anyway.
Yeah. And Trenton Strickland says to you, Lynn, did you see my message? It's that time to get a hold of Jerry Mack about a concert. I don't know what that means.
Well, see guy, bet a horse. I like it.
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. You guys are fantastic. We love Friday Facebook Lives. Thank you, Pat. You do a great job.
Thank you very much.
I never get enough credit. So
I do. You're right. You know what? I don't get enough credit.
You deserve
it.
I don't get
a great job. I actually could never do this by myself.
But thanks to Costa Oil for being the sponsor for this hour. And thank you to all of our other sponsors. If you guys, if you know anybody that wants to be a sponsor of the hour or even a sponsor for some of the small segments, I am currently right now looking for a sponsor for this.
What you have to do to not have him do that noise. I will pay anybody to sponsor this segment.
Did you hear? You got to listen. You got to go back and listen to the voice. It's pretty intense. It's my wrestling voice. All right. There we go. That's going to do it for us today. So thanks, everybody. Thanks for watching.